Hello, everybody! This is YMODA. I'm your Master of Dungeon Affairs, and today we are going to continue down the path to Episode 5, Atmos Black. Everybody is back today. No missing attendees, which is lovely considering this is the big ol' showdown. Last session, you guys went to investigate a facility that was rumored to be an old biostem processing facility for this brainwashing, as it were. Key was having some weird feelings, some little clown laughing in the facility. Found a wedding ring, some blue hair, connections to Rachel Blake, and you escaped with minimal injuries, and a grenade, a nicely timed grenade that blew up the enemy vehicle as you were getting away. You returned to check to build that tracking software to track down that power source that these facilities have been running off of with the help of Cypher and that other lady whose name I'm struggling to remember.
Dr. Cat.
Yeah, the Dr. Cat lady. Following evening, Key had a interesting dream involving that very same clown, and my music has stopped. Hold on.
No, my ambience. My version's ruined, personally.
Yeah,
we gotta shut the stream down and start all over. Ruined everything.
Yeah,
but let's continue. So Key's dream, in some fancy swag apartment, some middling breakfast, and yeah, you'll have to watch and listen to the whole thing, because I'm not gonna reinterpret it. But
he was living the lavish lifestyle, had a robot butler and everything.
Hell, it was apparently swag.
Had a little bit of another meeting with Francois Sim after his dream, and then met back up with the group, where Rachel Blake was waking up, and Elias Marlowe stopped by to bring her in. Came with this fancy dancy warrant, but with some clever video footage that was fabricated by good old Key over there, and a nice roll. Convinced that the lead.
Yeah, that AI video stuff is working really good for you. Got Stable Diffusion going full bore.
And then you met Tink, the guy who's going to be working on your AV. Some wiry old clanker robot who loves the old stuff. Music-wise. Got a little Atmos broadcast about the ATWE mishap, that cave-in that happened. Such poor individuals there. You'll have to watch the ATWE side campaign in order to catch up on that one. And then Cypher had a meeting with his mother, quite unexpected, warning him he was getting in too deep, and the Iron Wraiths were going to find out what he was up to, and it wasn't going to be good for him or his family. Gave a way out via the Neon Seraphs. Whether he expands into that or not, it's kind of up to them today. Vlad had his tense dinner with Dimitri.
Yes.
Where Key and Travis were in adjacent attendance. Jack, not Travis. Jack and Key were in adjacent attendance. Jack kind of like trying to get in, hanging out outside, just like listening for gunshots, and then Key kind of like invading the sewers, trying to break in through windows, get in through back doors,
all of which.
One of us is a professional.
All which
Guess which
succeeded
one?
Unsuccessfully. And then we kind of leave off in preparation. Why is this not working? There we go. Maybe. Yeah, music's back. In preparation for the assault on the next biostem facility, which you have tracked down via your software. So, as you are all assembled at the check facility, preparing for an assault, time is kind of the essence. They've been packing these places up pretty quickly whenever you get word of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you do know that this place has not been stripped down entirely, so it's kind of on you now to get there before it's all emptied out. So, what are we doing, y'all?
Well, we have a ride, yes.
I mean, you guys have your rides.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I didn't know the Tink get the.
Oh no, it's still this like what? No, that's not quite fixed yet.
Gotcha.
But it will be fixed soon.
Okay.
But not quite. I'd say he's probably got another 2 or 3 days on that. We'll say 3 days
Okay.
to get that back up and running. It was
What's
pretty
this
fucked up.
bump doing? I don't know if it's fucked up, but it's this whole thing is to get these up and running.
And that's what he's doing.
2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like he's logging off a bit more than he needs to.
Just him.
Sounds like he might not be as good as he lets us think.
By the hour or the job?
By the day. What? He gets paid hourly.
I knew it! I think, yeah, we're all just like Elijah's over in the corner just sharpening a knife. Just like menacingly. This long, foot-long, like Tonto.
Yeah.
Can I roll a check to see?
You know, he's also got to wait for parts. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have to wait for parts.
Cyber O'Reilly's is really having a hard time getting stuff in right now.
What's that, Key?
Can I roll a check to evaluate this place that we're trying to go to? For security purposes, see if there's any entrances that we could utilize.
Yeah. Do you have a way to scope the place out?
11. Just do, I don't know. I guess I'm probably just researching right now, like from cameras that I can access over the area.
So sure. Would you and Cypher like to go on a little road trip to the nearby facility? But
yeah,
not
if
too close?
that was not fruitful, then yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make Go ahead and make an electronics roll if you have that key, or hacking if you have that. Do you have either of those?
I can feel free to. I can improvise.
Roll with intelligence.
Okay, improvise. Try something. 10?
10?
10? No. 11.
11.
Yeah. That's good.
You're not quite able to access the security cameras with that.
It's like if they have state-of-the-line security.
Those things?
Yeah, those, yes, 100%. You can tell the brand. This is high quality stuff. I see
Kind of stylized BS.
All right, so after
I thought that was on him.
after he says that, we're gonna see how quick old Cypher
I
can
wouldn't
get in
even
there.
try Cypher. I don't think you're gonna
There's gonna be a
able to.
plus 5, 7, 8, 9. There's a plus 9.
Wait,
It's
so
almost as high as his roll is my bonus.
This is a waste of your time.
All ones.
And I stunted. But 6, 10, 19.
19. Yeah, no, it's state of the art, just like no. Okay, so
You crack it open.
It
with
does
ease.
actually take quite a bit of effort to get into the security system, and a 19 is enough. But and you guys, I'd say, are a few blocks away. You just hijack one of the
And just in case,
How-
I'll use my stunt to just
electrical
cover
lines
cracks.
that kind of like actually they're probably on their own electrical grid, so you got to get a little close, but you're not too close to where you think you'll be spotted. But you do see, at least cycling through the cameras, that they have probably about 6 guards posted outside.
Can I remotely monitor this to get a guard pattern? Because I'm sure we'd have to watch that a while to get a pattern of their.
Yeah.
But I want to do that.
Make a security test.
Plus -1. Or no, this one's just +7. There we go. 12, 13, 14, 21. 21.
Stunt 6.
And stunted 6, yeah.
They appear to be pretty tight intervals.
Where's
There is an opening, but once you get inside, you feel like the stealth option is going to be kind of out the window. They have guards patrolling all of the hallways on the inside as well. I'd say there's about half a dozen inside that are patrolling the hallways. And with a 19,
I'm going to do
for that camera test. And you do notice that they have at least 1 security turret and 1 drone in operation outside. So 1 drone outside and 1 security turret inside. You do notice. And then you do see a camera on the room that Olivia is in. It's kind of centrally located in here. But she appears to have armed guard around her that appear to be a little bit more formidable than the ones on the outside. A couple of them, and then, yeah.
And then Chris's one's GM discretion, high-tech hustle for my stunt. You remove a minor complication or gain access to a previously inaccessible advantage. Your discretion, what that is.
Like a blind spot, maybe?
I'll say that you can get a +2 to everybody's stealth rolls.
That's good.
Whether it will help you when you get inside is, but yeah.
Is there only 1 entrance that they're guarding?
I mean, they're guarding multiple entrances.
And is this security?
And there's 6 at each.
There are 6 guards patrolling hallways on the inside. The facility isn't very big.
There's nothing on the outside.
No, there's a
the
dozen
guards
guards
on the
on
inside.
But no, what did I say? There were 6 or a dozen outside.
You said 6.
6, yes. There's 6 posted outside.
Actually, I think it was 4.
There were 6 posted outside, and they're all tightly.
They're like going around.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Is the security system I'm currently in, is it also linked to anything else on their network that I can gain access to?
Not really.
Okay.
And the drones
Oh,
flying outside?
Alarms by chance too? Cameras and alarms?
The alarms are not connected to the
Okay.
camera system.
I'll have to internally get it internally.
You'll have to get a little closer for things like that.
Okay.
But you don't know if they have any functioning alarms either. A lot of the place has been stripped down quite a bit already.
Is there the drones outside, I presume, flying around?
Yeah, there's a drone outside and a turret inside.
And is there a particular room inside that they're like guarding or taking stuff out of?
Just everywhere.
Okay. I need a balloon, a firecracker, and a magnet.
Can I attempt to take control of either of the? So I'm playing it. I want to take control of either the turret or the drone.
Yeah, that's something you can do when you get a little closer to them.
You do the turret, I'll take care of the drone.
We aren't even here. This is just you two, so don't be too spicy.
Well, I was going to make it loop its current activities, but already had control of it. I don't know if that's possible or if I should just wait till we all come as a group.
You can't really. I mean, you can.
Or would I
attempt to
lose
do that on
access
your
when I
own,
got
but you
too
might,
far?
You might get caught by yourself.
I don't get caught.
Persuasion, deception,
No,
Take care of
we're.
the turret, I'll take care of the drone. I got the drone.
But we'll wait till everyone gets here before we do that.
Oh, wait.
Well, are you guys not heading back to check to let people know what you found and things like that? I guess
Well,
you could
I
call
suppose-
We could call them up and tell them. Yeah, so we'll stay there, but radio you got we'll share everything that's going on, the
All right.
security, and tell you where to meet us.
I assume because we want to move fast.
So back at check, Kate will approach you guys before you make any big moves. You guys kind of move, but they'll They'll
fast.
bring anything to you. So
Okay.
I already gave you guys 3 med injectors before. I don't remember who took those. Did any of them ever get used?
No.
No, I think I have one.
Okay, so we're gonna scratch those just to make it easier for me. And she actually got another shipment of med injectors in, so you have another 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I
So
wanted some.
everybody can have 1 med injector.
Oh, good.
I don't need
Take
one.
that.
That's true, you don't.
Who?
No.
Okay.
I also don't need them because I have 10. So
Okay, I'm gonna take one.
Cypher,
You're
you
gonna
get
take one.
I feel like I give 2 to
You're gonna
Money.
take one.
2 more to Monica's frontline business.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, these are kind of like a 1-a-day use item. You use another one, it's not going to benefit you
I don't need
anymore. But who wants the other one?
That was
Yeah,
back to
so
mine.
I'm gonna.
Mine, I
That's
guess
what I'm
you will
saying.
have 3.
Yeah.
You get gravely
I-
injured once a day.
I assume.
I need to figure out what
I'm
we're
going to
doing
assume
with
that it's
this.
the same rules as
Because I
that's
agree
what-
with that seems
yeah,
like a
I'm
better.
waiting for them to get
where you have to be
done.
injured again before you can use
I
it.
Like
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree.
I
I think
can
that's a much
understand that. Yeah,
safer
yeah,
way of
yeah,
doing
right,
it.
yeah.
Let's
So
just
actually, it's
pull it
gonna
over.
be
we're
more.
probably
It's gonna be
frontal
more
assault is
around
not a
the,
good idea.
But I think that works.
Right.
So,
And-
just so you guys are tracking,
Yes.
Vlad brought up a good point here. So it's going to work like a medicine. So you can only benefit from one, and then if you get injured again, you can benefit from another one.
Yeah.
So 1 per injury.
What if I'm just constantly injured?
Well,
Which I do think.
you're gonna
You're
get
gonna
addicted to
walk out,
drugs
you
really
just have
quickly.
like
You gotta get
5
re-injured.
needles
Okay.
in you.
So if you take 5 damage, you take another 5 damage,
I've
take another
done-
5 damage.
look.
You can do that.
So you're saying I should punch someone
So it's 10 HP.
so that they can get injured so they can
but
take
it
another
can,
mad
you
injector.
can do 5 at
Ooh,
a time. Is
actually,
that what I'm understanding?
Can I get a steroid that will
It's
give
10
temp
HP, but
HP?
it's 5 at a time. You can do 5 at a time.
That is something that is out there.
I'm confused.
I think you can. I think it's
But,
one. The injector.
you don't
is
have
one
access
time
to it,
use,
check.
but you can use multiple injectors. If I remember it right. Understand?
They gave me 3 of these things because they know I'm gonna get hurt.
Well, but I'm just.
They want me
if
to
you inject
stay
it, Is
alive.
it all 10, or is it like, can you do
Yeah,
5 at a time? Or?
Certainly not.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's all 10, right? Yeah, you're not gonna just like.
I don't. It's an injection. I don't know.
Yeah, I will say, if
I
anybody's
go
going to
for it.
give like 5 hit points at a time, it would be the one with medical training that they could do the
It's not-
syringe
I
and
know,
then
I'm
like,
not. I'm just.
like,
I'm
oh, let me
trying
give
to
you only
understand.
4 milligrams of this
Yes.
healing serum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 is the minimum I can roll.
Mhm.
That's the minimum I can heal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just assessing the.
It's just like a healing.
Figuring
potion.
out what I got.
But for the purposes of this assault,
Mm.
just for clarity,
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I have something for after you.
I just wanted to just kind of nail down like a general strategy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I don't think that. I want to know. Okay. Yes.
So.
Are we already to the strategizing phase?
Yeah, we've
Yes,
got. So there's
you guys are all
6
in the
guards.
strategizing phase.
Yeah, there's 6 guards that constantly rotate through, and so frontal assault is not a good idea.
Yeah.
You
But still,
have the
it's
idea
not
of going.
also something
You
that's
guys,
violent.
you guys
past a
could
certain point.
acquire that information easier than I can. So I was
Yeah.
suggesting to you to find, both of you guys, to look for that, and then I
Yeah.
become
Yeah,
the
see if we
system
can
dealing
get
with
some
that.
IDs.
Yeah, well, because, okay, so, I mean, I would like to call back to kind of when we did the one shot. Is there any chance we can maybe get some easier way to get in with some IDs instead of just
Yeah.
like crawling over the fence or hiding in the shadows?
We're on the shadow.
I'm
I'm
down
sure.
for that, but I worry. Last time I tried to do that, it seemed like they were pretty clear that we were on the way. And they took aims.
Yeah.
The sewers were even blocked off.
Well, I have a question.
Closest specifically.
We know that they have alarms and securities,
Right.
and there's so many things that could fall through pretty much immediately, right?
Right.
I don't really want us to bank on the idea of like, well, we need to sneak in there.
Yeah,
Because if we don't,
sneak in, we're already kind of.
we're already fucked, right?
Yeah.
So option 1 is distraction, at least in the front, and that way the people, because you need to get in there to get things.
Mhm.
And the longer we dilly dally, the harder it's going to get those things. So maybe, not to commit the cardinal sin, but group A, group B activity, right?
Yeah.
Like
I know the split the party isn't, but this
this is a different
is
system.
different. This is different.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is, and maybe I'm thinking too much into this. Is, do we know if the guards are going to be able to, if we do the ID
Right,
route,
if
were
we
the guards
steal
going to
an
be able to,
ID and get in there,
are they going to recognize our faces? Is the faces going to match the names? That's the thing.
Not just like go back and forth between my character and me, but like the character, like
They
100%,
know
they
you, for sure.
100% know who we are at this
for
point.
sure.
Yeah.
Like they literally scanned all of us.
Well, that's what
at
I'm
the
saying.
last
Like, yes,
facility.
distraction, but we can't.
That
really
one doesn't even have a
suss.
face.
Yeah, but it's also a robot.
Any faces.
Exactly.
Any faces.
So
With
he
a
could do a
TV
whole
screen.
mess.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they know who I am. Maybe that I would be a
I'm not
distraction.
key, I'm lock.
I can also do a bunch of
Like, what
explosives
kind
as a
of
distraction.
distraction are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Like so many explosives.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, he has, like, affinity for grenades. Just,
I've got a magnet.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
So-
very nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Magnet
distraction
one.
key,
Mostly a bunch of
infiltration
this
key.
C4.
No, but
Here.
if you hold a magnet up, I heard from Mom, if
Yeah.
you hold a magnet up to a screen, it goes out. So that might help. If we
Yeah.
get you in a security room, you could just hold it up to screens and they won't work anymore.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
And also, all this
I am
C4.
slightly concerned about you holding.
Well, I need it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Who's our sneaky people? I technically am. I have a +5.
Also, you
I'm
should
the
be the one
sneakiest
in the
person
building.
in this
Yes,
group.
I use
I have a
it.
plus
I
I have a
have
plus
a
6.
personal investment in
I have
this,
a
and I'm
plus
going in that
7.
fucking
I have
building.
a plus 6. This
So-
Let me make this
I
very
think-
clear
I
to
don't
everyone.
have a personal investment in this.
Stealth
It
on.
could not be more
Honestly,
personal for
I
me.
think 1, 2, 3
Oh, yeah.
infiltrate, 1, 2, 3 distract.
Well,
Okay.
Before we get into
But
this,
you need to
during
be
the
in the
planning
building.
things, I would
Yeah.
like to rustle contacts, look around, and try and figure out when a few people work at this building. If this is a biostem building.
Well, and I think I'd be able to get you that information with the security footage.
You mean
Do
you
we
want to
know-
see if
is
you know
there-
any of the people
is
who are
there
working
any-
here?
Is there
through
any
the
chance
thing?
this could
Yes.
be one where my sister's working at?
Go ahead and
find
make a
that
roll. This is
Because
kind of
if it
interesting.
is-
Intelligence,
Yeah.
perception,
Isn't it
what if you just
abandoned?
want me raw roll?
No,
No,
I thought
no,
it
like
was
plus
the
two.
end
Give
is
me
not.
This was
your.
active.
I thought it was in a abandoned building, though.
No.
No,
Okay.
this is like.
If you just want to make it to
strike
plus
while the
2
iron's
for
hot.
the
Because if it's
the
one
thing,
of my
that's fine.
sisters in it, is it? If
What
there's
focuses
anybody
do you
who
have?
might be in
I
the
don't
building
have one that would help this.
that I could
Well, I'll let you
maybe
pick then
talking
between
to
like
not being
Perception and
a piece of
intelligence are the
shit
same
for once
thing.
in her life.
perception or intelligence,
Yeah, they're the
and then
same
you
thing.
can add +2.
Yep.
This is in the conspiracy department of Biostem though, so we'll see what happens.
Do you have a conspiracy?
Well, I'm just saying, like, this is the department of people who wouldn't exist.
Okay, so I did stunt. I did stunt. So plus, but with +2, that is a, if I could do basic math, 13 with a 3 stunt.
Okay. You do not know anybody who works here, but you do know that nobody is working there right now.
Oh, nobody is.
It's
working
just
there.
the Iron Wraiths and Olivia
Okay,
right
so
now.
okay.
It's very active, yeah.
Travis,
The there are like
Don't like the motions you're doing.
Wait, just
up
Iron
there.
So he
Wait, Iron
doesn't
Wraith's
have
new?
a way.
Do you have game?
Like, we're not
Olivia.
going to be
You have
able to
investigation, right?
disguise.
Olivia is there.
No
Do you have
way.
I
investigation?
do have someone.
Yeah.
here's
Um,
a grocery
Hey,
The
bag
cipher
full
would
of-
have
Okay.
delivered that
C4.
information earlier if he.
I'm not the one who
Hey,
played
Olivia.
it.
Olivia
that
is
somehow.
there.
Why do
Olivia
you have a
is there
landline?
with the two.
Oh, I didn't catch
sturdier,
My sister's here, and I'm,
the
Oh,
two
I didn't know the
sturdier.
which means that she's fucking in charge of
Your
what's going on,
Your
probably.
Your
And
second.
Yeah, sister,
We
you
don't
told
know.
me about where you're eating.
By the way, your sister's there.
yeah,
Your
you
sister
missed
is
this.
there?
You missed
Olivia is there?
Yeah,
His sister is there.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't so available.
No.
I focused on
you're
driving.
having time. I know you're going through something. No. Yes. I'm a little upset about this at the moment, and I'm trying to lock in. And
How much of a distraction do we need for this?
I think we can do it.
We're at the building that we're working for with the good people. Let's just say the good
Yeah, we're
people.
at the check facility.
Check. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the leader for the checkers we're working with is here, right?
Kate, yeah.
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 okay.
Hey, Clay, they got scanners like you got here.
They might have stripped them down already.
You think so? They won't be able to.
I don't think so.
Nice. Alright. On rates. They have to have some type of identifying symbols. If we're going to sneak in there, I mean, we're not going to be stealing any guard ideas, but we can at least look like iron rates. And just to get inside the walls as the distraction.
Well,
better to get inside the walls before we cause some, man.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not the setup that most of them are outside, and the only people really
I think there's 7
inside
outside, right?
is my fucking sister
Or 4.
and
6
like
inside,
2 other guys.
6 outside.
And 6, okay, 6 inside. So she's got. We want to get more of those 6 that are inside outside.
What's the if we come across?
I can't get disguised. I'm just gonna let you know that.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to make sure. With your sister, I'm trying to figure out what the policy is for dealing. Hold on.
Wait,
I don't have anything written down to deal with
bad person?
friend's sister. So
Seems
what's
that way.
the policy? Do I like shoot to kill, knock out, put him 6 feet, maybe 16 feet under? What was the?
I don't fucking know.
So keep it alive. So keep
I
it
don't
alive.
fucking know what to do.
So keep alive. It sounds like
I don't
that's all
fucking
we
know
were
what to
asking.
do.
That's all we were
I'm gonna
asking.
be honest
You can always
with
kill
you.
someone later.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Oh, fair enough, Simon. I like that.
Yeah,
You
come
know,
alive.
Yeah. So keep alive.
I want to fucking talk to her, but if I have to fucking shoot her in the head,
Talk or
I'm gonna
torture?
do it.
Well, she's got all of 2 legs and 2 arms. Like, you can shoot her in a lot of places without putting her out.
we have
She's still
already
my fucking
determined
sister, man.
that
Yeah,
she'll be
that's what I'm
inside.
saying. You can talk to her without her having arms and legs.
Come on.
What?
We know she'll be inside. We'll need you, myself, and Keith to cause enough of distraction where the inside guards will come outside.
Actually, if we want a big distraction, yeah, how much money do we all got? You want to pull some together? We can put out a fucking bounty on this. Try and get some of the other gangers involved.
This seems unnecessary and also messy. There's
No, just
I mean,
just
Yeah,
distraction.
from what I gather already, the messiness is right now is apparently a key is going to blow Kingdom Come
You
out.
have it.
No,
If-
I'm not
I
doing
think-
the blowing
No,
up.
I'm
I'm
just
taking it back to you.
We can
No,
hire some
take the
gangers.
stupid landmine back.
If we go to the black market, I have a plus 11 because I have living
if
on
we
the
want
fringe
to
now.
hire specific people to assist us, that is viable. I will not just have a bandy about of some group of people to cause chaos. If we want to hire specific people to assist us in specific things, that is something we can do. I can make a
You
call.
guys know gang activity. I've kind of fallen off of it recently, but who's got beef with the Iron Wraiths?
Which gangs?
Yes, gangs that have beef with the Iron Wraiths.
Cobras.
I can hire.
Yeah,
I can
Cobras.
hire a group.
But
Or at least a
I can
person.
make a call. We have I know some people we could have assist us, even just as a sniper.
That could be something. Yeah.
And
Just
we'll use,
something.
I'll use my resources for it because
Yeah, I
black market plus 11 resources.
What are you guys trying to get?
I'm just trying to get some
Sniper,
A sniper.
a highly trained sniper that we can trust and we're willing to pay
Can I call Naomi?
with my resources.
They're probably still not back
Ah,
yet.
God damn it.
So it's like with who's searching around looking for somebody that is trustworthy. Other stuff, obviously, roll. We could pool resources, have somebody else to help kind of
the
take people.
DC is going to be high if you want to get it done today.
We don't have to.
Rush job. Well, we've got to do this today, so.
Well, since Travis doesn't want my
I want
grocery
to
bag
point
of
out that I
C4,
just called my sister
Can either of you
like
shoot a sniper
yesterday,
rifle?
so she may
If we
be
can
under
buy
the
one?
impression that we are breathing down her neck.
Right.
yeah. Can I hire
probably
Taffy
could.
Meyer, the stronger,
I would assume you'd be the best.
to cause a distraction with my grocery bag of C4
between us two.
plus 1 landmine?
There's a possibility of that.
What do you want me to do?
Um,
Can I call her?
yeah, call her.
Beep, bop, boop, beep. Hey!
Hi, Key.
Hi, Taffy.
I don't normally get calls from you.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, because we hang out so often.
Right,
At
at
work,
church.
right. How's lunch? Or is it breakfast? What do you people eat?
I'm not actually eating anything right now.
Oh, weird.
Did you need something, Key?
Oh, yeah. I need you to come. It's a big deal for getting the church's goals and mine and yours moved to the next level. I just have you need to deliver like maybe a bomb full of, or a card full of bombs would be even better.
to this building.
How dangerous is this job you're asking me
Mild,
to do?
very mild. Mild.
Drive a car full of bombs. Very mild, Joe.
Mild
Very
thing.
mild.
Just
don't arm
I
up
mean,
while
you're not going to want to be
frying.
in the car, obviously, right? Very
Don't be
mild.
in the car when it
Just-
goes off.
And don't
Just-
wreck into anything.
Yeah.
You just want me to. What exactly is it? You
And
want
then you
me
can
to-
run. Yeah.
You want me to blow something up?
Yeah, you got it. You're a pro at this already. You can take
All
the
right.
words right out.
If it's just a button I gotta press, I can do that.
Park in front of the party.
Yes.
Like
We can make it just. You might have to drive the car and then jump out of it.
You know I'm
Make it
more
run.
brawn, right? More brawn.
Do you know how to use a sniper rifle? Nope.
Nope.
What what do you mean? You punch people
I beat people up, yeah.
with your fists?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, but an accelerator in a car.
Or like a really big hammer.
Oh, well, probably pass on both of those. But just think of the paddle as the thing you're going to hammer. And then you jump out of the car, and then the car explodes. Does that sound good?
All right, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Cypher, I need your car.
I mean, with what I'm gonna plan later, that's fine.
This is great.
Uh,
Good.
I also have a question.
All right.
Have we gotten anything off of Elias's bugged car yet?
Oh, thank
When
you
did you
for
bug
bringing
it?
him up right now.
You bugged it like.
That improves my
Oh,
renewal.
a few
Bugged
days
it
ago?
yesterday or the day before or something like that. Not that long ago. Let's maybe if we got some information on that, maybe we can figure out a way to get in.
I should be able to scrub.
You get the sense that he has been looking for Rachel, and he's starting to think that he was bullshitted.
Yeah.
Sure he has.
No, he was not.
You did hear a conversation with him between Olivia. Basically giving her any warning that you guys might be headed into her direction.
Oh, so
Outside
now
of
I know
that-
she's working with him too. That's great. This is a great day.
I'll be
This is a
honest.
great fucking day.
I feel
it doesn't.
Which
you
means
another
he probably
cigarette.
knows what.
You don't know what the other side of the conversation was, but he was his usual just fucking pissed off self.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like my most useful thing in the beginning for distraction is just walking up and being intimidating, because they know what side I'm on now.
And it appears as though he might be gathering a force for something.
So I feel like I can start the conversation. You can maybe,
Car on the other side of the building.
Well, I think it should be on the same side as me, right? Because we then
But then-
they need to be on the other side, right? Sneak in.
But what if don't bombs hurt you?
Well, the thing is, I hope you don't blow up next to me, right? That's the whole idea.
Wouldn't it be ideal if it did blow up in some guards? You know? Would that be good?
If you want us to open with that, and I can
No,
like
that's
walk
the
through the
idea. Why
fucking
does it need to
smoke
be
and
fast?
be like fucking terrifying to them.
Is
Or
it that it
maybe
doesn't?
you're on
I do
you
not
could be on
want-
the south side, and then the east
I think
side
it's
will have the car.
because-
And then you could maybe distract more with some doctor stuff. We need
Right. But
bandages, towels.
We could walk
I'm gonna be real with you.
figure out
Yeah.
the trails. Figure out what
They-
cars are in and out.
I
And
would be
then
more
when you see
useful
a big
distracting
one
them
come
because
out,
they will
we can
know
ambush
I
a
come and
convoy
murder them
instead
all.
of a fortified building.
Okay. All right.
Like Reaper stuff for them.
All right. Do you want the car to come on your side then?
I think this is pretty funny.
Okay.
Like it goes through, and then I just walk through the fucking smoke.
I should say
Okay.
if you're not.
All right.
I'm
All
not,
right.
so,
We
like,
can do
I was
that.
gonna say,
Do it.
They just need to
then
be
we'll
able
go on
to
the
infiltrate
opposite.
on the other side.
Well,
Yes.
if Chris likes that flare, I think that would be a good intimidation boost.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the
Walking through a big-ass
the room
explosion.
that Olivia is in,
It's like a light
it
figure
appears to
out.
be on the second floor. I'm
Nice.
sorry, I said it was centrally located. It's actually on the second floor, and there is a big ol' window.
Uh-huh.
So zip line.
I can climb.
Just saying.
No.
I can.
So,
I know you
Climb
can,
really
but
stealthily. Watch, you can't even see. I'm gonna go talk to
Like
them. You won't even see.
window?
Smash the
I
fist.
don't know. No.
Well,
That
was
depends on how
weak
strong.
fence.
I don't want to spend money.
But
give
maybe-
money, have to pay for the damage of you climbing something.
Okay. Just give you one claymore then.
Why do I need one claymore?
Just to use.
For what?
Well, it doesn't seem like you got a lot going on for you. It's your claymore. You can use that.
Is that a pity going line?
Yeah.
well,
Because I took the grocery bag
don't.
from
I'm
you.
not saying. I'm not.
Does he
no, I
actually have claymores
understand
just to
his
give out?
hesitancy
Well,
to
that was my
climb.
last one.
Just in case you guys are wondering why this needs to happen fast, it's because
They're gonna move.
they are emptying the facility,
Yes.
and any evidence that is there
Yes.
will be gone.
Yes, but we
And
can,
so
we
will
can
my
ambush a
sister
convoy
be.
easier than we could ambush a fortified building.
And
But we
I
need
would
to
like
tie it to the
take
building,
her
though.
and drive her into the ground while I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I
Some things are going to transfer and some things are just going to destroy.
And there's a possibility that Olivia will no longer be there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You car, we on the other side, I climb, get in the window.
That's
You're
what
not
I'm saying.
climbing.
I mean,
Why?
I'm not climbing.
There's no climbing happening.
This seems
By you, at
We'll
least.
We're not
improvise.
going in through
We'll
the window?
I
improvise.
say I will
Alright,
need.
well then.
I will need a money. I will need a money.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Vlad, we
Chaps,
yeah,
yeah.
you just want to run. Honestly, actually,
how are we getting in? We're not
the
going in through the
resources
window.
just for a couple hive guns.
I thought
Because
we
I'll be
were
honest
doing
right
line
now,
our
the
backs.
rage
Just
of the season.
a couple hive
decides-
guns, line our backs.
Your window
and,
there?
and we us two.
That's
I'm
two
kind of
votes
team
for
window.
window.
I let
If
you know
there's
that
two-
it's
I'll
we
go
got
window.
Paco.
There we go.
Whatever.
I can throw down
Good
the
call.
rope.
Alright.
Good dexterity.
Just
Just to
take the
humor the
infiltration
window
while we-
thing, is there a building from the,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
from
a
the other
couple-
side that we go, like, shoot, like, a
That
zip
could be
line?
something.
Since
Just to humor the
Come on.
window thing.
since you are the biggest criminal online, what would be the most useful thing
It-
to get off the
he
black
means
market?
physically.
I'm sorry.
It'd be
What's the most useful
it'd
thing?
be
to get off
kind
the
of
black market?
difficult. There are
Most
buildings
useful thing.
around. Some of them are higher.
The problem.
You should
I
ask that
have-
one about the level of explosives
Is
you
she
can
gonna
find.
stay
Actually,
in the ruin?
I've heard about
We're
you a
not-
little bit in the black market.
How many exits are in
You
this
have a
building?
better idea.
I can
You
stun her.
get
That's
I
it.
can
No,
stun
maybe
grenade
there's,
her.
like, a way we can get on top of
I
it.
don't
What if
care
it's
what the
an
hell.
outbreak?
Just
This
leave her
might be an
alive and
outbreak.
I'll
Then
I
she
stop.
would
I
have
saw it
stun her and
on
then you
the
could
History
cast,
Channel. I think it's called
the
a
zip line is
javelin.
not going to be super stealthy.
That's true.
People-
Well, if we have
No,
the distraction, we can
Maybe.
pull them out and then zip line over.
Yes,
I'm just
there's
saying-
possibility to get
I'm
on
trying,
the
how
roof
many exits
via
are
zip
there?
line.
You're
How
a
many
hacker, you
exits
control
are How many
computers.
exits are
I
there?
think you should look for
Because my
bots,
concern is
drones that you
yes,
can
I know
control.
that going through the window is a bit
I think
dramatic,
that is something that
A
would
drone.
but also if we know that's where
Oh,
she
they
is,
have
if
one
we
that you could steal,
go in
right?
through the.
No,
Yeah,
but if you
that's
can
what
pull
I'm
I
one
mean, you
on the
can
black
try to
market,
sneak
that
up
you can
there.
Well, that's
put
what-
your
that's
own
what-
front
You
that's
end.
what I was saying.
do
think
kind
that's
of
something
turn
for you.
your exit into the roof,
I've dealt with hackers. and
whereas
some
you
of the
might be
scariest
clearing
ones I've ever
yourself
seen.
an entrance and exit.
Every hacker
through
has the
front.
same
Well,
weakness.
back.
Is a
Well,
fact.
That's
what
kind
I'm
of
saying,
you
you
guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Coming
Coming
from
from
the
the top, if you
As
get
soon
on
as you
top
find
of
a
the
physical
roof and
body,
go down,
there's nothing they can do.
you force her down. And
You
how?
get drones
There is
on
a
your
better
side.
zip line option on the front
You
of the
could be the
building, but
most
that's
scary
not the side
combatant in the
facing the
world.
window.
But
A light urban
do we get
tactical
the better
drone.
sense? I mean, can we, if they're distracting in the front, in theory, we can sneak in through the back and then we can sneak our way up. But my problem is if they know that we're in there halfway through, then she's just gonna fucking run and then we don't know where she is. Or which way she's going out. I don't know.
Chris.
But yeah, the zip line thing would be very difficult because you'd have to one cross a
No, I think
street
we have to just
in a
sneak our
large
way up
fenced
there,
off
but
area. So
I
stealth
really-
is- that's a long
I just want
range
you to know,
zip
Key,
line.
that I really want to fucking go right through that window.
I think we still are going to. I think we
I
will.
really want to.
We might
We
be going
stealth
through
as
the
close
window
as
to
we
get
can.
out.
In a bush.
Chris, do you
Okay.
mind?
We tell. I'm
If
gonna
I
throw a
just-
door
I
to
Yell
you.
and
I will
control this
fucking
real
latch
quick.
onto your back and you can climb up there and I will.
All right.
Yes.
So it
Right.
seems the plan that has been working on is that Vlad and I are going to take the front end. You four are going to be the ones to sneak. Past that, preparations will be up to what each individual wants.
Are you coming with us, Travis?
Yes.
Are you going with them?
No, he's with you
How
guys.
stealthy are you?
He's stealthy enough.
Good enough, I guess. I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Vlad's
What's stealth
I
under?
and
Are you-
money.
That's his
Dexterity.
birthday. You just asked what stealth was under.
We're gonna try to hire
Remember?
people just for guns.
This is a
Dexterity.
D&D
I actually
dexterity.
He only has
Guns,
plus two.
mercenaries.
Stealth
Yeah,
has
You don't
a-
have to engage
There's
in
just
close
so much
range,
work that we need
so
you to
it's
do
in a
at the
higher
front of the
priority
building.
danger.
Yeah.
Well, you
Well, on the
guys
flip
can bring
side,
in
I can buy you a
check people.
sniper rifle, and you can sit outside
Yeah,
looking at the
if
front
we can
door.
just bring
Do you want me
If we
to
get
get a
like
sniper rifle?
long range guns,
That could be useful.
4 or 5.
mean,
If he won't
Kate
let me
can
buy a
do a
light urban
sniper.
tactical drone, then yeah.
I just want 4 or 5 guns.
Yeah, well,
If there's a big
set me up
window-
for being the sniper. I'll
If
be
there's a big window,
Chris, there's
No.
two things I want to try to buy on the
What's
black
that?
market for
You're,
this.
you're with them.
One might not be feasible.
You're the only one of them
If there's
that
a
can
big
actually
light
drive when they need to
tactical
leave.
Drone.
That's true.
If there's a big window, he could
If I
sniper
can't get
through the
that
window.
sniper
You
rifle
could
for
wait
him to use.
outside in a car.
Yeah, he's the only one of you
can
four
wait
that
outside.
could
The drone I know
drive
might take more time.
when it's needed.
So I don't
Okay,
know if I
and
can
you'll
get my
be
hands
by the
on one.
car.
I might be better off just
No,
controlling
he's going to
there.
come in, and then he'll be able to go with you. You guys need multiple. The three of you are not going to make it in open combat. I don't know about
I'm a
this.
really good shot.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
you're a really
talking
good shot.
happening
How
all
many
at once.
punches
What are
do
you
you
asking?
take?
I'm trying to listen.
I just need a
to everybody.
sniper rifle to give to him.
Not as many as I used to.
Exactly.
And I want to buy it on the
We're-
black
we're-
market. I have plus
what
11
we're doing,
resources
hold
for
on.
black
What do you
market.
feel more comfortable with? Shooting a
I
sniper,
don't know why
or
we're
do you
still
want to
talking
try
about
to
this. I
stealth
think
with
I just
us?
lined it out pretty well.
Well,
I
except
could
this,
probably
you gotta
either
watch
way,
it.
it's
I'm
probably going to be
gonna-
about the same. So
It does not
I'm
seem
trying to make
necessary.
sure you can
I'm
get
seems
assisted.
insanely
more-
unnecessary.
I think you're better.
You don't have to
detect
buy
them
one.
as well.
The
I
check
do agree
people
that
have
the
one. Now, if
idea
you want
of
him to have a
just
sniper
me
and Kate not to come with the
Cipher
sniper, that's
and
fine.
Key
Kate has a
without a
fucking
little
sniper. Kate's had a
extra.
sniper.
I
Okay,
can
Kate's
get a
fine
little
with a
extra
sniper.
in the back end,
What-
and then we're going to bring guns.
what's going on.
Yes. So yes, as long as we've got no counter arguments, I think this is a place to do this. It's like we're gonna grab Checker's armaments. Vlad and I are gonna hold the front while you guys sneak in the back.
Yeah.
I think there's no more details we can really go over.
There's
We don't
nothing
know
else
now.
to do here. They know we're coming. We just have to make sure.
I mean,
we pull their forces.
The only detail I'm not on with is the fact that he's not specialized in stealth, that he's coming with us and fucked up hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried
Stealth doesn't matter when all of their forces are being pulled to the front.
I think
Until
it will
it does.
matter.
I think it will matter. I just feel like-
That's a lot of talk coming from a bot with demolitions expertise.
They wouldn't-
yeah, so much stealth comes from explosions.
They wouldn't be very
I
good at
close-
security,
and-
though, if
and-
they all went out front.
And also,
I mean, he has two.
That's the yes do.
All right, guys, what are we doing?
All right, Travis. I think you decide.
Am I-
You want to
You
stealth
guys
with
are
us, or
in
you want to
decision
sniper?
paralysis right now.
yeah.
Well,
I
What do you
know
wanna
where
do?
I'm
Well,
I mean, I'm going through the
okay?
window.
I was committed 30 minutes.
all right. Well, the other thing was
All right.
about the car. So
I was just trying to make
are we
sure
gonna
that-
need a quick getaway.
Let me just
Save
get a
the
list
car.
going.
Yes, but I'm
here.
trying to make sure that you're also involved in this session and not just do. Here I am by the car.
I built this character to be how it is, and if he's not, he's
You
not a
can-
stealth
but-
character.
If you see, I mean.
Well,
here's
you
the
can
thing.
always
Here's
take
the thought.
advantage of the distraction.
Yes, but
Isn't there a
here's-
group
here's
taking
the
advantage
thought.
of the distraction
If
that doesn't have to
she-
be stealthy?
Yeah.
If also if she
that's the whole
fucking runs
point.
out the back door, who's
Alright.
gonna be there? There you go.
And I
You
did
can
grapple. I did
Yes.
grapple.
That's actually a good point. If you have somebody watching the back,
Well, and so actually, this brings up another thing. I have free running. I'm an expert in free running. So if she
Okay.
takes off,
you
I can
used
take
to watch
after
the
her.
back. Yes.
All right.
Alrighty.
So who is doing this zipline thing?
I don't
Nobody.
think we're
Nobody
doing this.
does
I think that was just a
Yeah,
weird
okay.
tangent.
Okay,
I have a plan to get us to the
Zipline
window.
Calm down.
Who
man,
is
calm
doing? What is the distraction?
All right,
Vlad and I, extra rifles, frontal assault.
Taffy is gonna
down.
go
Calm
in,
down now.
send the car, ditch out of it.
Unless
It
I'm missing
explodes.
something. Unless I'm missing something.
Nope, 100%.
And where's the car going?
The car's going into the front.
Front entrance. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna be. Wait, hold on. Is the front? Is the what? The big window? Is that what you said?
The big
Because
one.
it has to be on the opposite. It's opposite
be
the
on the
big
opposite,
window. Yeah, opposite the big window.
And basically just giving off Vlad aura to, like, it's just draw aggro from all the
Pacing
people.
like a
literally.
panther out there.
And you're going in with a rifle?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's
You
there
guys
to-
are rifling it. What did you
No,
say?
no, I'm pulling riflemen
Oh,
of the
riflemen.
checkers.
Yeah, like the
Okay.
checks. Like
Yeah.
we're getting some checks for just like they can be
Yeah.
on the roof. They don't have to die. Like,
Yeah,
we're
they're
gonna,
like
Vlad
completely
is doing
outside of
his,
it.
Are you
them
not
on the roof?
entertained? Walk
You want them
back
on the
and
roof?
forth.
Either roof or in alleys. I want them in full cover to be able to pop shots. Just steal aggro.
Just
and-
outside
Yeah.
interference.
yeah, we don't
Okay.
need them
That's
storming
cool.
the gates with us. That's we want them to be safe. They work a salary. We're paid.
Yeah.
We're paid per job.
Okay. What is Cypher doing?
Going through the window.
Mhm.
So I can
Not-
get
not
better-
How are you getting to the window?
No, we're not
Okay,
going.
here's the
we're
plan
going
for
through the
the
back
window.
door.
You
No
just
window?
told me.
No,
you just
we're
told me you're not
not
doing
doing the
zip
zip
line.
line.
So
No,
how
we're
are you
not.
getting into
Here's
the
the
window?
plan. We're gonna stealth as close as we can,
Then
opposite
climb.
the direction. Then,
I thought we were.
we're
just
gonna
going
throw a
back
door
door.
charge at the window, explode it,
You seemed adamant
and then
about
we're
the
gonna throw
window.
him in the window.
I was
I'm gonna-
upset.
I'm gonna toss Jack into the window.
I was originally
And then I
not
get
up for the
outside.
window. Then I agreed to the window.
Oh boy.
Our
okay,
plan is
so
great. It will
Okay.
work.
you guys are going to throw a charge up to the window.
Explode it.
No.
Yep.
And
And
that
then
is a
I'm
long
tossing
way
them
to
in.
throw the charge.
I
From
thought
the
we-
ground to the window
No,
is a
okay,
distance.
Wait.
Well, how far?
I just need to be
How far?
close.
I have had like
I can
6
grenade
cigarettes,
launcher it if I
guys.
need
I had
to.
to calm down slightly.
The grenade launcher might work.
There we go. There we go.
I just need to be
All
where.
over the
You
floor.
said second story. How?
No.
Like
Right,
10
but
feet,
it's
15
like
She's just inside.
but
It's
the
a
roof,
complex.
and
Let's-
then there's the like second story up there.
Two
But it's not like
Two
a
questions.
tower. There's
Two
roof,
questions.
and then there's a secondary structure in the middle.
2 questions that will make
Okay.
this really simple.
Yeah.
If we're going in the back door
Yeah.
or we're going in the roof.
Going
Is
in
there
the-
a ladder to the roof?
No,
Then we're not going in on the roof.
we'll just climb.
We're not climbing.
Why?
We're not climbing.
Can
To
we-
be fair, there would be a ladder to the roof.
Oh, well, there's a ladder to the roof. Even better. Your human legs
But
can climb it.
Is key too heavy
yes,
for it?
there is also the possibility that anybody in that room you grenade will move to
I don't
other
think we need a
areas.
grenade. I think we just sneak in off the
Okay.
roof.
All right.
Because there's probably somebody back. Then he's watching the back door. They
Mhm.
don't think anybody's in the back
So
door.
no grenade, but to the
No
roof. still.
grenades. To the roof, through the window, secretly.
Not the
Secret
window.
style. Why do you
Second
say
entrance
the window?
to second
Windows are
entrance
glass.
to the. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so who's
Well,
doing
they're
roof?
bulletproof.
Who all
That's
is doing
what the
roof?
charge is for.
Do I need to be on the roof to control the
Kill
system?
anybody
Cypher
that's in
and
the
Shadow
freaking
are
room.
doing roof.
Yes.
Would I need to be in the building to assist in any
I
of
think
the
the-
other systems? in there?
Chris,
No.
the roof
Yes,
is not
okay.
some whimsical idea. The idea is if we go through the roof stealthily,
Stealthily.
you know, they don't necessarily expect us to come in through the roof. So maybe
right.
we can have an easier time sneaking in through the roof. He's watching the back door. They're distracting the
They're
roof.
attacked.
Are you wanting to do the zip line again?
No.
No.
Okay.
Get this
We
zip.
just want to sneak over to the goddamn ladder.
Well, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roof. Who's doing the roof?
Us, the 3 stealthers.
What about you, Travis? What are you doing?
I'm on backdoor duty to make sure she doesn't escape out the back door.
Is there a place that he could be that could see
There
through
are
the
so
window
many
in the back
secrets on
door
the floor now.
and snipe for us? Because we have snipers on the other
Why
side.
is Travis staying outside?
Because he sucks at stealth. Is the thing about it.
'Cause I'm
He does.
there
There
in
is a
case-
distraction happening. Not everybody needs to be stealthy once that pops off.
What
Literally,
what
yes.
security team though
Well,
would
that's-
all go to one area of distraction? Like,
Well,
that'd
sure,
be bad
but that's
tactics.
minimal
I think-
security left.
Are you telling me I'm not going to make a
You
stealth
can
check?
you can give us you can give us insight.
Are we going to make a stealth
The
check?
idea for
There
him,
will be maybe a stealth roll, but it's
No,
not. It's,
the rational idea of him being at the back door was A, so if we had to make a quick getaway, he's closer to the car. B, if they start escaping out the back door, maybe he can stop somebody.
okay.
And
I-
see if you
as
ask
long
him to
as
make
it's
a
okay
stealth
with
roll.
Travis.
Yeah,
But-
so I'm fine
I
with
just
it.
don't want
gives
somebody
me-
sitting out the whole
That's
session.
literally what I
No.
said.
And
That's
so
Alright,
that's
so
what I'm saying.
Travis
It gives,
back
it
door.
gives me an
Chris-
excuse to use free running.
No, but Chris, what I'm saying
It
is,
sounds like you extra want to climb up
if
the
you
walls.
feel as though maybe it's not necessary, we can just
He could, yeah, like
Yeah,
if
it's fine.
everyone scatters from the back,
I can
he
always-
could run in with us.
We'll
I
leave
can
it up
always
to
chip-
chance.
Yes, that's what
Okay,
I can always move
Travis
in if I
back
need to.
door.
And I feel like he will still be shooting people with a
Okay.
sniper rifle from the back.
we're
What
trying to
sniper
make it
rifle?
more,
He doesn't
more
have a sniper
interesting for you,
Sniper
so that
rifle.
maybe you can give him something to
happen.
do.
He said something. The checkers already had.
I'm
I'll buy
fine with
one.
whatever. I'm
No,
not,
really,
I'm not,
like, do you just want him to go in with us?
No, you guys do whatever you want. He is a cop. He is not
Because it feels like you want
not
him to come
combat
in.
trained. I'm
I
just
agree.
saying. I'm just trying to understand the choices.
Alright.
So if you want him keeping
Just come
guard
in with
outside,
us.
that is all.
I feel like
you.
he's sending very strong signals.
He's
He should
insinuating
just
he's
come
gonna
in.
get
I just,
I'll
I'm
go
only
in
sending them as a
stealth roll.
DM because I don't want a
I
player
will-
being
I know.
bored.
I know.
That is exactly what
No,
I said
and
when
I
I was making
agree.
this plan.
So
That's why I'm.
I will go up the back. I will hold up the back line. I will watch the six.
I'll give him something to do.
I,
All right.
Yes.
That's not your wife.
Wait.
Sorry.
So we've got
Sorry.
Toffee. Okay. We've got Toffee, car explosion, front entrance.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Vlad, Amani,
Check members.
going in. Are you guys going in?
I
with,
just love this because now Chris knows
You guys aren't
what
going the
we
roof.
have
You guys
to
are going
deal
the
with
bottom?
Rob and
We
him
are
doing
distracting
his
with the
schemes.
car. Here's the order of
Tom?
operations.
I just love this.
Car explosion.
Yeah,
Monty and I
have
walk
to
up.
sit there while him and Rob
We have to check people,
look at the
fire.
screen.
In that chaos, they do whatever the fuck they're gonna do. I checked out for like 20 minutes. I don't care what they're doing.
We
Not my
essentially want to
concern.
give the feeling of we blitzkrieg the front of this.
Yes,
So you guys are trying to distract
As
with
mu-
the
like-
explosion.
Yes, a
Maximum.
massive explosion, maximum firepower. We want to look
Okay.
like we've blitzkrieged the front of this place because we don't think
We
their
want it to
defenses
seem
are.
like there's an army
And I'm being like
coming to the
visible,
front door.
very
Yes.
visible, trying to like intimidate them, like as Vlad, like I've come for you, basically.
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
Are you not intimidated?
Yeah, basically, like smoking a cigarette in a burning car, like.
Sounds like one of them, yeah. I don't normally do it, but
And then I suppose when they're going
Didn't
in
get
would be
that
the
from me.
time that I need to take
Coming down.
control
where
of
else
the
would I
turret
run?
and the drone so that it's not trying to kill
I like to
you
think
guys.
that I smoke nicer cigarettes, like better
Probably,
cigarettes. I think I have better cigarettes.
That's Camels, your Marlboros. Like,
No, he rolls his own.
Whatever I can get at the time.
oh, that's right. You're
Lucky
like Paul
strike.
Mall's head.
Cheap and easy.
Cheap and easy, yep. Oh my
So then,
goodness.
Chris, as that happens, control drone and turret to support them, and then I'm going in with them.
Did you-
I'll
were
do
you-
that when we're on the.
Were you able to get a drone?
No,
Okay.
but I'll control theirs.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Explosions.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Yeah,
fellas.
The winds that I was like, I will say it's. Oh, we're 26:36. Come on, we're doing great. For some reason, I thought it was way later.
Yeah, time slows to a crawl in planning phases, and then it just like accelerates
Chris,
rapidly.
I just want you to know, now you know how it feels when you and Rob are planning some harebrained scheme. And I'm having to sit there
Oh yeah.
and figure out what's going on.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out my own shit now. All right. So I've got kind of a rough map over here because we're gonna do some of this theater of the mind until I have use for
Yeah.
a map. Okay. I think we have a plan.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of works out because they already went. We have 4 people, so that can fit.
and I imagine the stealthy group is going to go into the back once the distraction pops off.
Mhm.
Window side, yep.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, Bill, you got any hand grenades I can steal?
Lucky
Ew.
for you, he has a landmine.
He has
A
like
landmine. I can't throw a landmine.
I mean, you can throw a claymore.
I can give you.
I'll tie it to a
Try.
stick. And,
I can spare
Like a discus.
2 blast grenades, 2 frag grenades, and 2 incendiary
I
grenades.
just actually the 2 incendiary. I'll take those
Okay.
if that's all right.
Did you throw discus?
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
No, I did. I was not athletic. I don't know if you could tell.
I was actually pretty good at throwing discus. Shot put, not so much.
Yeah. Did you do it nude? Like the Greek classic?
Not at school, but while practicing in the
Okay.
field. Yes.
Are we ready?
We're
Yes.
ready.
Let's
We are-
do this.
We'll improv the rest.
We're ready, ready.
My lungs are as black as they can be now. Don't worry.
Yeah, just
Can you calm
literal
down?
carrot butts. Or
Oh,
their
there-
cigarette butts is everywhere.
Are you
It's like,
calm?
oh god.
Yeah. No, yeah.
For now.
For now. We'll see what happens when I see my sister.
I had sedatives if you need something strong.
Okay.
Uh,
So infiltration begins.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and get initiative out of the way. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh boy. This is gonna fail.
Yeah, huh?
Is that just plus dex?
punch them in the
Yep.
Yeah, I know this. It smells. Oh, it smells. What weird.
Get that shit.
Ow,
9.
I feel.
Am I right? Oh, I mean, working. Right.
Get that
I
shit out
feel
of
down.
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
worried now.
I heard you say that, but I didn't know you
We'll
were.
find out.
Nice.
Wow. Sorry, I didn't stunt or anything, but I got 2 6s and a 2.
I got 2 6s and a 5.
Damn! Sorry.
No, I'm plus 1.
I'm only plus,
Plus 16, right?
I'm a dexterity, so I'm plus 3. So I got 15.
Holy shit. I really wish I'd rolled that one.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah,
everything
it
else.
works out well. People in the front having the high initiative.
I honestly think initiative stunts just fall off.
Oh, wait, no, so stunt goes if you get any 2 of the same numbers on any dice, and then
But if you
the-
get 4 stunt or higher, you do go to the top of the initiative order. There was like.
I mean, I feel like I'm not there, but yeah, let's go for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see, and then initiative for the.
Hopefully Taffy won't drive in the car.
No, she won't. I don't know if she knows how to drive, but she can do a lot of stuff.
I mean, does she know how to crash?
I'm good enough that the
That's what's
dirty
there.
cop thing that I wrote however many sessions ago is still here.
Okay. Anybody above 25?
What the?
Jesus.
I don't know. Vlad, did you go to the top?
Yeah.
Okay, so Vlad is.
Yeah.
What-
My
what's that
normal
under? Is that
initiative is
infiltration?
18.
Okay.
Might be Joe.
Anybody below or above 20?
Let me.
Anybody above 15?
I am 15.
I'm above 15. I am 15, but I also stunted.
How much is this?
With 2 points.
6.
So I'll just put a temporary cipher up here below Vlad. Or not Cypher. No, not Cypher. Imani.
Amani
No,
and
mine is.
Cypher.
No, because you below
Right.
one. Yeah.
But then you'll be back down with Cypher. Although I don't think it's actually going to matter because there's nobody else between 15 and 30.
10.
10 for Travis. Jack, what'd you get?
Vicky.
What'd you get?
13. Sorry. Trying to
You're good.
figure something out.
And then
on my
Key, what'd you get?
9. I rolled 2 ones and a 3.
Your rolls tonight have been
Sub, yeah, not good. That's because I'm saving it up for this stealth check.
And are we having Kate on the
Sniper.
with the sniper?
Yeah, ideally.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll just put Kate here. Okay. Oh, actually, I have it.
Life imitates art.
right. Just grabbing the nerve there.
Okay, so first up is Vlad. What was the color for everybody? I don't remember. So Vlad was brown.
Oh, yeah.
And then next is Imani. Pink.
Oh, sure.
I guess.
Whichever. Pink works. I like pink.
I don't remember what my color was.
I'm
either.
purple.
Oh, I see.
Am I missing one? Oh, here it is. I was like, where the hell is it?
I usually put it in a while.
And then Cypher, which is blue. Good stuff.
Right. That's his back.
It's a bit too.
Do I have more of these thingies? It's I'll probably be using my sheet anyway. So we'll throw this on here. And then we have Jack, who is red. And then Kate would be there.
What's the main weapon you fight with?
Main weapon you fight with.
Knife. I call it a
I'll
concept.
open it up.
Yeah, it's a knife. It's kind of like a foot long, kind of like a
And
hilt
then
blade.
Travis. And then Key is purple. Okay. Alright. Whew. Well. A lot of planning. Let's see how it all goes. Alright. First things first. Are we popping things off with the vehicle?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
We're in agreement finally.
My name is Nicole.
So,
Well,
as Toffee gets driving, destroying Cypher's car.
So you just gotta drive it, and then as you're leaving, you hit the button. Okay?
Is there a countdown?
Yeah, but don't worry about that. Just go as far away as you can.
All right.
It's like-
as
it's
she
like
gets
5
the
seconds.
vehicle going, she actually grabs some big heavy thing that she brought and throws it onto the gas pedal, and then she hops out of the vehicle as it through the front gate into what the fuck is that? As it explodes at the front entrance, causing a massive explosion. Let's see. Go ahead. I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll like a test for, let's say it's like a grenade test, just to see how lucky you are, how many guards you might take out.
Okay, I could do a sabotage test.
Sure.
That'd be fine. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm still rolling bad. 3, 5, 6 plus 6 is Well,
12 is not horrible.
I can't reroll sabotage.
12 is not horrible. I will say that you do manage to clip one of them. Go ahead and roll, let's say, damage for a grenade.
Okay. Search grenade.
Isn't it like 2d6 plus something?
I think it's, yeah, we'll just say it's, I think it's 3d6. I'll look it up and fix it later if it's not. 12.
It says fragmentation is 3d6.
Yeah, that's what I said, 3d6. 12.
Okay. 12 is enough to knock one of them out.
Oh, nice.
So you do see one of them get kind of blown and dismembered by this car bomb as it explodes. You do see the drone and 3 guards come to the front entrance. The other 2 are still keeping an eye in the back. But we'll pop it off here with the top of initiative, Vlad and Amani.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
So I'm going to light a cigarette. I'm going to make myself visible to all of them.
Did you get triple sixes or just a 5 and 2 6?
I got 2 6s and a 5.
Gotcha.
It's not on the 6th then. But yeah, I will go into cover eventually, but basically, like, first one, I'm just, like, walking up, making myself very visible to them, unsheathing the blade, and kind of letting it, like, land in, like, the fire of, like, the car bomb.
Glad Dimitri said anything today is on you.
We pick their sides. Those who kill must be prepared to die.
Alright, so you get into cover? Are you doing anything else with your turn?
I'm just
shoot at anybody? Or do you have any way to shoot at people?
I actually, yeah. In my I get my doctor bag. I just pull out an SMG. I'll shoot that. Just and I'll get into cover behind. I guess to do it properly would be.
What size cover are you getting behind?
We'll do it's half.
Half cover would just mean you have a -2 to your attack.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not. Actually, we'll do 3/4 because I'm not gonna hit probably anyways.
So
But
-3.
yeah. 7, 16, math. Why can't I do math? 12, 13, -3, 10.
10?
10. Yeah. This is not my forte.
You miss barely.
That's surprising.
But, okay, so as you fire a couple shots off of Monty, what are you doing?
Now, walk up, kind of tossing around this essentially lit Molotov cocktail. It was to make some bacon.
Alright, go for it. So are you tossing that?
Yeah, I'm throwing it as far as I can. Essentially, I want to throw it behind the gate. Like, these people came out from the gate.
Is grenades an accuracy test?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so roll accuracy.
Not terrible. Oh, actually, that is terrible. It's not. I don't think this is like critical failure territory, but damn, I maybe threw it halfway.
What'd you get?
Total is 7.
7. Okay.
Oh, sorry, 8.
8. Okay, so you do go to throw it. I mean, it will cause a distraction because now there is a fire on one side over here.
I don't have thrown weapons.
Again,
I was
not
gonna
my
take care of
shooting
the
is not my
drone, but I was
forte.
gonna do that
Just
earlier.
make a
cover
left.
Pass.
We might have to leave the game.
Okay,
to do the turret and auto.
quarter, half, 3/4.
I think we'll just stealth and pass the turn.
Okay.
Drop.
All right.
Oh. As far as the actions go, I would throw
Right.
and then use my movement, and then use my movement to dive into a full.
Well, do you have tactical awareness? So there's a talent that allows you to do move, action, move. Otherwise, you have to do full move, then action.
I would
action,
I
then
would
full
I
move.
would have actioned and then full moved.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. So you want full cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
As close as I could make it, because I would have thrown that thing and then I would have moved up as far as I could and gotten full cover.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. And we will move on to.
Since you're more of the grappler, I'm going to assist with the kill.
Yeah, I was like, I punch you, and then I can grab. I
Cypher.
can also grapple.
What are you doing?
Because I can.
I guess this would be.
Usually to hit, I will.
Yeah. It's gonna be you and Key, unless you guys want to. You, Key, and Jack are the stealthy ones, right? Unless you guys want to move on the same initiative. Otherwise, if you want to do that, you'll have to move down to Key's initiative.
I mean, I need to take the turret out and
Well,
put
the turret's on the inside of the building. There's a
They're
drone on the outside.
drone on that. Oh,
and
okay.
and if you guys are going in through the back, you cannot see the drone.
Oh, okay. Then I don't need to do that. Do we want to move on the same initiative then?
Probably.
It probably makes sense, yeah. So we'll do that.
Now there are. Go ahead and make a stealth roll to avoid cameras.
Well, if I'm not moving, yeah.
Are you not moving?
He's moving down to our initiative.
Oh, okay, because you guys are moving on the same.
But if I,
Okay.
is this possible to do something with the cameras and not move, but move with them, but not be able to do another action with them?
I'll say you can hold your move action.
Okay.
We'll just have
That'd be
him
fine.
go first, and when we do our initiative. Yeah.
And then I'll move with them when they move.
So go ahead and try to.
Do we just want to shut
these
down the
cameras
security
on-
camera?
Well, you can shut down the one that you can. That will be monitoring you guys. You can shut
Okay.
that one down.
So security +7.
So we'll go ahead and roll hacking first.
So +9. Ooh. 6, 15.
Also,
16.
got a +2 from stealth earlier.
Yep, +2.
Plus-
Wow, that's good.
Plus 16. 16.
16 is
Yeah.
just enough. So it takes you 1, 2, 3, 4 net actions.
Okay. I have 8, so we're good.
Well, I think you have 8.
Yeah.
So you got 2 from your hacking, and then 1 for each focus,
And then one from my
or
wrist,
1 for
and then
each
some from my hit.
talent or a specialization upgrade. So max you'll ever get is 8,
Yeah.
plus whatever you get from your interface or whatnot.
I think the +8 is what I can get with my interface. It's +8.
Okay.
I just wrote
So-
down +8 net actions.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So, yep. So that will use. I think it's 5 for this particular camera, but you do shut it off, and you manage. Then you are ready to move on your turn. Once it comes down to Key's turn. Okay. It is the Iron Wraith's turns, and the only ones that can see anyone right now are the 3 and the drone that can see people. But are the 3 that see Anani and Vlad. So they're going to try to shoot at you guys. They do not currently have cover, but you guys do have very good cover, so you're going to have a bonus of 4 to your
I
armor.
thought I was in full cover.
You do, yeah. You are in full cover, but they can still attempt to shoot at you.
Okay.
They can shoot in your general direction.
The shit in it.
But to be fair, only one of them is going to aim at you. So let's see. Seven, 10 plus 4, 14 minus 4 does 10 hit.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I have 11 defense.
Okay. Next one. 8, 13. 18 minus 4. Right? Wait. 5, 13, 18 minus 4. 14 to hit.
That does, yes.
Okay. Ooh.
How much those was?
13 ballistic.
Christ, brother. 13 ballistic,
Yeah.
minus 2 from my armor.
So 11
11.
damage from one of them. And then the other one is going to move so that you are out of full cover and into 3/4 cover to get a better angle on you. But you're still going to have a pretty high boost to your... Oh, Jesus.
This is getting worse.
16 minus 16 plus 4, 20 minus 4, 16 to hit.
That is.
I rolled 2 5s and a 6.
I'll do it.
Chad, if you're seeing this, it's just the fact that the DM doesn't like me, and I'm taking this extremely personal, and we will be fist fighting after the session.
My in-game stats.
Yeah.
In-game stats.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna do the lethal blow.
Yeah, I mean, hit me. Come on now. We're
So
playing
that'll
ready
be-
for a reason.
But they are using their handgun.
If I die here, I'm going to take it extremely personal and flip a table. Chad, get ready to hear this?
It's like Monopoly.
Yeah. I will not handle this emotionally, maturely in any way whatsoever. I'm trying to be the D&D player we all are.
16.
Makes you feel better. I can heal you and me in the same turn.
No, 12. Yeah, 16, 15, 17, 19 ballistic damage.
Is there like a massive damage rule? Like I'm not like instantly killed by that, but
No,
like
no,
more
no.
than half health.
There is not.
You said 19 total.
Now there is a stunt that is lethal. That is instant kill if your opponent has less than half health.
That's not the one you chose, right?
You didn't have less than half health, so.
At the time of the
At the
attacking.
time.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, I definitely do now.
Yeah,
I don't
we
even
can
have that
sprinkle
much
that
health.
on there.
I don't
So,
either.
sorry, you said you did 19. So I take minus
I think it was
6.
18 that I said.
18. Okay.
Yeah,
So
no.
I am
Minus any ballistic,
ballistic
armor.
armor, so that's 12 damage you did.
Great,
5,
googly
2,
moogly.
13.
Hey, there you go. That's not bad. You
That's
have
not
armor.
bad, you know.
bad.
One more
have
hit like
armor.
that, and I'm
This is-
crippled
I
for the rest
did
of my
roll
life.
really well.
This is
That's
gaslighting.
Crazy work.
not-
Yeah. Literally, it was like,
Um,
you're fine. Don't worry.
Now there is the drone that I forgot about, so it's going to make an attack at Imani.
I will say, if this motherfucker...
No, not Imani, Vlad. Sorry.
No.
It's
I
gonna
was
make
just
the
saying
attack
moved
at
up
Vlad.
enough that to get 3/4 cover. He essentially had to be within pretty short to me.
Brother, you're gonna knock me on the first round.
Yeah, distractions don't work in this.
So I'm learning.
This is how we find out that YMODA hates melee builds.
Hey, Travis, we need you to circle after first.
No, this is how we found out that YMODA just despises melee characters.
I hear a lot of people getting
That's
shot
not
at.
it.
It's starting to feel that way.
In
Go
fairness,
towards
he
the
rolled
screen.
really well.
No, I'm just being a jerk. I'm
It is-
legitimately just being a jerk.
I'm having trouble with math. 14 to hit?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Who is the highest defense here? Mine's 13, and I thought that was pretty good.
Mine's 13 also.
Mine's 12.
13, but I have a pretty decent.
Yeah, I've got a plus, because it's just Dex plus 10.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Well,
Is
that
it Dex plus 10?
So 6 minus 2 is 4.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
They didn't increase any of that stuff.
I only rolled a 1 and a 3 that time
Good.
for damage.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, now as we finish with the Iron Wraiths, it's now Kate's turn. And, yep, Kate will. She'll probably.
You guys have medic.
Did you. Now,
things.
okay, question. Did you want Kate to have vision of the window where Olivia is, or did you want her to have vision of both sides of the facility, where the distraction is, or where the front entrance is? Because if
We
she
didn't
has,
specify, so I think that comes up to narrator.
Yeah, dealer choice, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, like it kind of is important because if
I
she's
mean, I
going to have
think-
vision of the window for Olivia,
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think that's
fine.
probably better.
but she will not have visibility of the distraction side.
I think that's probably we got the rifles team, and then Olivia's like the target, right? So like that makes sense
Yeah.
that the sniper would.
I don't know that you need to watch the distraction because it's kind of self-evident what's
Yeah.
happening there.
Yeah,
And the rifles guys, they were on your guys' side,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The distraction
They
side.
fucking
Yeah.
better be.
We just
I was like, it's only the two of us.
All right, so Kate's
Well,
going
no,
to
huh?
take a shot at one of the guards on the other side, then that have not been engaged yet, that she can see. Okay, she will hit. So that'll be 11 plus 13 damage. And that will knock out one of the guards on the other side. And then the rifleman guys, they're going to have their shot at these guards that you guys are engaging. Oh, that's not a good roll.
Good.
Good. We're not paying for them.
Wait.
That's
No,
what
these are our distraction riflemen.
But
Oh,
they still got
never
11,
mind.
which is just enough to hit one.
Look, chat, the narrative of YMODA hating melee builds is just getting stronger and stronger. That's all I'm saying.
To be fair, I also my attack was just shooting an SMG. That
Also,
I'm
chat, if I'm
good
not
at.
around for the next session, it's proof that I talked too much smack and got kicked out.
Okay, and then the other one. Okay, so that one did
Nice.
did
Progress,
do 2
progress.
5s and a 6.
Oh, dang!
So that one's gonna do the same thing that one asshole did. Oh Jesus! 6, 6, 6, 5 damage.
I'm the beast.
So, yep, that'll take out that guard, and then he's gonna leave the wounded one up.
Yeah, go tell his friends.
Okay, so you guys got 2 guards and a drone on the other side, and one of them is badly hurt. Okay. Sorry, that's not quite that soon yet. Jack, you are moving on. Is there anything you want to do with anything before waiting to go to Key, or? Yeah, okay.
Smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
Smoke him if you got him.
Now would have been the drone's turn, so I'm going to skip that. I kind of forgot. Wouldn't have mattered. but-
Definitely not. Yeah.
Okay, then turret, not going yet. Those 2 not involved yet. Okay, we get to Toffee. Toffee is going to go ahead and assist.
Oh.
She's going to jump in and charge that guard who's wounded. So you see her break out this... it's like a billy club that she just keeps on her person. It's the only weapon she can carry without having to roll around with a big hammer. But she's going to make an attack at this guard. She will just hit. Okay, and that will be... Oh, definitely enough. So that guard is also down. So you guys got 1 guard and a drone left on the distraction side. Okay.
Maybe they'll call the other ones.
But they
out.
have
that's
not
what
been
I'm
hurt
looking
yet.
Call for backup, guys.
Well, one of the guards went down on the other side, so that other guard will move to go
Which one's gonna come inside and
assist that one if there's anything left of him. Okay. Now we are to... Who's red?
Me,
Yeah.
usually, but I think it's
Okay,
somebody else
gotcha.
this time.
Alright, yep, we already
Yep.
did that.
Yep.
Alright, Travis. Your turn. You said you were at the front entrance, or where were you?
I'm on the back with the car in case it wants.
Okay, you see kind of everything unfolding out here. You see the damage that your allies have taken. What are you doing?
Is he picking up smoking?
No, not yet.
Soon you understand.
No, as far as my understanding, my role was essentially as to catch any stragglers coming out of the back and have the car ready.
What are the guards in the back doing?
Yeah,
Is it-
what are the guards in the back?
Well,
doing?
they were
They're
attacking these
Yeah,
two.
they came.
So the guards in
everyone
the back are gone.
is fled?
Yeah.
There's a
Towards
guard
the
and a
front?
drone left in the back. Not to mention whoever's in the building right now, but...
I don't know.
know if
The
I can
drones
get
are
the
so
drone.
fucking dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
I really underestimate how powerful these drones are.
I don't know if I could hit the drone. That's the problem.
Help with that.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
they'll
I got
go
a
to the
pistol,
front.
that's
Maybe
the
they'll go
problem.
to the front.
Channel your police training.
Well, usually I'm not having to get into a firefight all the time with the police. I'm trying to think if I should just wait for them.
Back in
well,
my
no, because
day.
they're.
Whoa, hey, whoa,
So,
sorry.
so whose initiative is after mine?
Key, Cypher, and Jack.
Stealth group.
Okay, so I'm probably that. Yeah. All right. I will get. Since I'm on the backside near the car, how far away am I from one of the guards on the backside?
Maybe like 150 feet or less.
What's the range on a pistol?
I mean, you can get into range.
I was gonna say if I can get the cover and just kind of pop out, shoot a shot, and then drop back down.
You can get into cover,
Okay.
and then you can shoot a shot from cover.
Okay.
There's probably like a vehicle on the side of the road that you can get behind
Okay.
and shoot from behind the fence. Go ahead, make a shot. You want to shoot the drone or the guard?
Probably the guard because I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit the drone.
Gotcha. Go for it.
Because the reasoning behind this is so that I'm pulling them away so those people can get in. Or at least have an easier time of getting in. That is 7, 11, 14 to hit.
Oh yeah, 14 will hit.
There you go. But would it have hit the drone?
I'll never know. And 2d6.
Well, that's
Not
good, bro.
bad.
Good step.
That is 13 points of damage.
Okay. Minus their 4 ballistic, that is 9. So that person has taken 9 damage. Wow, he is just as wounded as that other guy was. Okay.
I'll pop back down and cover.
Gotcha. Alright, and I will say you have...
I'm just keeping an eye. Just basically, I'm making sure I'm in a position that if somebody comes out, I can grab them.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Okay. Now we are around to Key, Cypher, and Jack. Although Jack, you do get a call. A call from Olivia is coming through.
Oh, my composure! I had it.
Hey, where are you at?
Send it to voicemail.
Hello.
Or just send it to voicemail.
And I know.
Let it ring.
I'll fucking answer it.
I take it this is your handiwork.
What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah, that idea.
What are you
I
talking
don't have any reason to be pissed. Do I?
I have no reason to be pissed at all, no.
Just
You
imagine these.
definitely do. I was hoping it wouldn't come down to this.
Well, you could have fucking told the truth and told me what was going on. But
Who are you
didn't.
talking to? I gotta go.
Yeah, I bet you fucking do.
Alright. What are you guys doing?
I engage stealth mode, so my monitor goes
But
black.
she knows that I'm here, and I didn't say I was gonna
Very
murder her,
stealthy.
so she has some things to think about. Okay.
He throws a cloak over
It's
himself.
sad.
I was gonna say it's like
black.
the cat thing where if things
I haven't said
behind
that
cover they're
internally.
invisible.
That's right.
Stealth him to the roof.
Ready?
Go for it.
The stealth. Let's do
Oh
it.
God. Don't
Stealth.
Do you see my rolls?
Hey,
It's a 3, 2,
good.
1.
Your
I have
rolls
not
are
rolled above a 3 on a single die yet.
Yeah, it's
Here, do you want to switch for these?
pretty disturbing.
No, these are gonna be hot soon.
Do you want these ones?
These are gonna be hot soon.
You keep saying that until you
I rolled a
die.
17, or I got a 17.
But I can re-roll bad stealth. That's good. 5, 6.
You got a 17?
Yeah.
I got a 13. If
That's
that
fine.
fails,
16.
see, I knew it. I didn't abandon you, babies.
What's it?
16.
22. So
There
13
you
if that fails, 22.
You are all good. You get to the roof.
Hey, we're doing our job.
Is there a door?
You do see door access to
We
this
want the door,
upper
and there's a
room.
window.
There is a window. It's a really big window. Big round
Like,
window.
can the window open?
No.
Okay. You want the door then?
It's more like an aesthetic window.
Do we
for
see
Is
the
the
like-
door
drone?
locked?
Huh?
Is the door locked?
She knows we're coming. For the
You
record.
guys don't have enough movement to get to the door. You have to run. You have to use up all your movement just to get up there. And you're jogging across
Okay.
like a whole
Is there like an action dash? Is that-
Yeah, that's what you used to
Okay.
get up
Full-
there.
all right,
I
okay.
imagined you wanted to get to the roof,
Yes.
so I used up all your movement to get there. But you guys are on the roof. You do see a door. So,
Okay. Good turn. We did solid.
This is going so well. This event is going so
So
well.
we hear Amani screaming after getting shot, and
You hear the suspicious lack of noises. You just hear like
All right,
three
Vlad and
drums
Amani,
just
you
going.
guys are back up. What are you doing?
I'm going to use my minor action and my major action because I have emergency care to heal myself and Amani. I assume we're next to each other because this is the whole point of the whole thing that we're doing.
Sure, yeah.
No, so I have to hit.
You know, actually, you guys are probably in two different covers, honestly. But you have to move down to get to him. So we'll say you use your move to get to him, and then you can do it.
No, because he's using his own thing to heal himself, and then also using his major to heal me.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Well, you do have a meta injector. Don't forget about those.
Yeah.
But I will say if that's what you guys were envisioning, that's what it will be. So you
Okay.
guys can be right
Well,
next to each other.
I still have to hit a 13 twice.
Go for it.
On my medicine check. So first one is 9 plus 5 or plus 7, so that's a hit. Oh my god, this might actually not hit. Fuck, that doesn't actually work. I rolled 2 1s and a 3 on the second one. So I heal me, then I try to heal mine. I fucking just whip it. That's depressing.
He has a thing that he
Yeah,
can
he
try to
does. He
use.
does. Okay, so
He wants
I
to.
heal. Oh wait, I think I fucked up already. Yeah, I did. So I was supposed to use the stunt die that I rolled on that. Do you mind if I just roll again?
Sure,
Yeah. So 5 on the stunt. So since it's gritty and I have an expert, it's 5 plus my intelligence, so 10. I heal 10 back.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Going back up to 18 out of 23, so not bad.
All right, Amani, what are you doing?
Who's around?
Do you use your meta injector?
No. Who's around?
Vlad.
Yeah.
I know
And
surgery.
the enemies.
The wounded guard and the drone.
I
A
have
wounded
the feat
guard
for
and the
surgery.
drone. How high is the drone?
Oh, probably about 15 feet.
With how tall I am and a jump, do you think I could grab it?
How tall are you?
6'3". Arms up. If no, that's fine.
I
9 foot vertical.
think so. Maybe
Fantastic.
actually, let's say there's an object within range you can use to get on and jump at it.
Parkour.
We'll say that.
Okay, well then I'm gonna run, jump off of that, and go for an attack on that drone.
Go for it.
Just with my hand. I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, that is not a great stunt, but a stunt nonetheless at 2 points. With my +6, that is going to be a 14.
That'll hit. Yep.
Alright, stunt at 2 points. For damage, that is 1d6 plus 4. That's going to be 10 damage, and I needed to roll, I believe it's willpower, to see if it's stunned for how much damage I do because of the shock knuckle. It needs to roll past a 10.
Has to get above a 10.
It's however much damage I do.
Okay. It got 9.
So it is stunned. This is the first time the stun's come up, so I'm so sorry, everybody, that I don't remember the rules on stun.
You're okay. I'm just gonna have it not be able to make an action next turn.
It's for however many rounds that I roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go for
Yeah. So 3 rounds. It essentially can't do anything for 3 rounds.
it. Sounds good. Okay. So the drone, you see it like.
With melee stunts, because I did stunt at a 2. Well, heck, let's look at general combat then. I actually can do grapple because of the style. Wow, nah, I don't think dirty.
You can make a second attack with lightning attack,
Okay, well then yeah, I'm gonna use the.
or you can deal an extra 1d6.
No, I'm gonna.
damage.
Can I second attack and throw this drone at the injured guard?
Make a strength, some sort of strength test. Do you have might or anything?
I have strength, and then because of my metal arm, I've got a bonus to what I roll
Go for that.
on that.
Oh, and I realized at a later point when it says multiplier, like times whatever multiplier, that's actually just a +1 or a +2 or a +3. So what was the multiplier it gave you? Like
+2.
there you go.
Okay, so an extra +2.
Yeah.
So that is. So I did stunt again with a 3. That is a 12 to beat the strength check, but not for the attack. With a stunt of 3.
12.
Yeah, with it being stunned
It
as
is
well.
stunned.
Yeah, with it being stunned as well, if that matters.
I'll allow it.
Cool. Then I want to throw this dang thing at that injured guard.
We'll go ahead and make it 1d6 plus your strength.
Just damage? No.
What do you mean?
Don't I need to roll to hit him?
Oh, that's what this. We'll just go with that as the
Oh,
strength
okay,
is.
okay.
So we'll just say 1d6 plus your strength and
so-
damage from this thing.
So that'll be 3 plus 4, 7 damage.
There you go. Okay, and that is enough to kill that guard. So, so as you throw this drone down at the guard, you see the guard just and kind of clatter to the ground.
Nice throw. Nice throw. Very good.
And we'll say the drone takes half of that, so we'll say 3 more damage to the drone. And you did how much damage to it before? Do you remember?
10.
So 13. Okay.
Good job.
The closest I've gotten.
All
I
right.
was like double down. I was
Okay. Okay.
I
Wow.
was gonna say,
Go over to Cypher.
Yes, wait, I
which
rolled
we
next.
are not on that anymore. So we'll go down to the minor wraiths.
I'm just trying to get so there's multiple cigarettes first.
yeah. I'm gonna go from there.
One of them will move, but I'll have him take his action later. Okay. Now it is.
It's not the riflemen for the checkers.
That's not their. It's their turn now.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
One of them is going to fire at that drone. 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 to hit. Yep, that'll hit. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, minus 4. 7 damage to the drone. The drone is destroyed. Okay. That other one is going to run around to the other side or start to move. Alright. And then Kate is going to take her shot at that guard. That's investigating the other one. She did not roll as good this time. 8. But she still hits. So that'll be 2d6. Oh, geez, that's a horrible roll. She rolled 2 1s. Ooh. So that's 6 damage to that guard minus their ballistic. It's only 2 damage to that guard. Okay, and then we get over to the drone and turret. They're not in play. Toffee will get out of here. She's leaving. No need to stay any longer.
Thank you for your help.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Travis, all of the guards on this side have been dealt with that you can see. What are you doing? You see, well, what are you guys about to go do?
Make it loud. I'm about to start burning down. I've got one more incendiary grenade. I said Molotov cocktail just because I like the imagery of that, but it's an incendiary grenade.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we're gonna just keep killing. Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Man.
Okay.
I gotta trade some blood. I got shot like 30 times.
How crazy?
Vlad would like to
this?
rage.
What? I've got a problem with bouncing myself. How crazy you want to get with this, actually?
Clear the field.
Meh.
Oh, yeah?
Tip the table.
Okay.
Draws knife.
So Travis, are you doing anything? Or are you just gonna hang back for now?
I'm just gonna hang back and watch the back door.
Okay. All right. As we
Stay by the car.
move on to you three. You do see a guard come out of that door that you guys were headed towards. And he is going to see you Oh, fucking shit. And he's going to fire at... Let's roll for it.
Yeah. For sure.
Cypher.
Oh!
Fucking kids.
Yeah, he looked. Yeah, I think you should take offense to that. Actually, he looks at you and he's like,
He's
"Not a
like,
threat.
"That's
Not
not
around."
That
He's
is
about to find out.
17 to hit.
Plus one of my closer.
That hits. Yeah.
Yeah, sideways.
Shotgun.
Dang, Jack's hitting his dark arc.
It is a handgun there, Shane.
Oh, that's good.
That's the whole thing.
That is 9 points of ballistic damage.
It'll be 5.
All right. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I would like to shoot this person. Is he within 6 yards of me?
Yes.
Can you demonstrate?
I gotta
Could you demonstrate how you're? Yeah.
Sideways. Oh, let me change this. Give everybody a nice view of what's actually going on here. Get the iron rates on the screen.
I'd like to shoot.
I like to. I think the term was how
So
you're
is
holding
he
that is
just
called bust.
was the guard
Like
bleed
a bust a cap in this
He was
guy's ass?
exiting to see
Yeah.
what was going on outside. Saw you.
out in the opposite of the
Hey, and
distraction?
stunt.
Damn.
This is the door to the area. I mean,
Didn't you attack
yes.
twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
Roof.
shoot him?
Oh, this
Yeah,
only has
I would love to.
Because
Okay,
the
okay.
general
Oh, we're on the
lightning,
roof, yeah,
is it
okay,
lightning
okay.
attack? Is that what is that on that? I'm thinking blind. Yeah, lightning attack. Make a second attack.
I stunted, by the way.
But
nice.
you can also.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time visualizing this building.
Or lethal blows an extra 2d6 damage.
Yeah.
I'll do a
let's
better job of building.
let's do-
design in
I think
the future,
lethal
but-
blow.
Is it,
Yeah, you just
I
fucking
imagine
put
it's like one of those
Yeah,
Japanese
deal
ones where it's got like a
2d6
roof
extra
between the first and
Yeah.
second stories.
Yeah, but let's
Sure.
Sure.
Hey, we're just walking on it.
14, 15, 16, 17. That's an 18.
18 to hit.
Yes.
Yes,
With the stunt
definitely
5, I would
hits.
like to do a lethal blow so that I can do 2d6 extra
Go
damage.
for it. Yeah.
Just cold blood.
Jackpot!
Try run.
Ah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Damage to okay, so let's see. So that's gonna end up being 46
Plus your.
plus 2.
Your accuracy is 3. It should be plus 3.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually put it up, so it'll be plus 3. Hold on. So there's. And that's 18 points of damage.
Jackpot.
Okay.
That guard is dead.
Just cold-hearted.
Just
Not.
he just slumps onto the
It's
side of the
wowzers.
building and you see blood stain kind of streak down the concrete of the side of this.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Good news is the door's open.
You didn't thank him for opening the door for you? He's trying to respect his elders.
Let's go.
Does he have a radio? Like a walkie?
Good. Yeah. Does it?
Yeah.
I grab it and I'll just play audio, like one of the Iron Race saying, "Back's clear. They're all attacking from the front, where the distraction is."
Okay.
You may roll for that.
Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion test.
Double
I mean,
one
they're-
stunt. So 6.
What's the total?
Oh, I do actually have.
So you
Yeah,
can
this
re-roll it.
fails. Yeah. Okay, so it's 6, 11, stunt 4. If that fails. Oh yeah, much better. Yeah, 12, 17.
Okay. I'd say you managed to convince a couple of the guards to go to the back. Or go to the front, right? That's where you
Go to
wanted
the
them
distraction. Yeah, the diversion.
Go to that.
Go to the
They go to the
distraction.
back. We
To the
got
distraction. Yeah, not to us. We're on opposite sides of the building, correct?
Okay,
headshots.
so all 6 inner guards are going to go to the back.
To which is the distraction.
Correct.
Yes.
What the
Perfect.
fuck
Okay,
was
not-
That's the front.
Not us.
Distraction's the front.
Distraction's the front.
The front. But you want it. Okay.
He
Do you want them to go to the distraction or where the
To the
distraction is?
Let's
distraction.
imagine this cup is the building. This is the distraction. This is us.
Yeah.
Go to the distraction.
So you want them to go to where the explosion happened.
Yes.
Yes. Away from them.
Yes.
That's what
Same.
I thought
That's
you
what I
said.
thought.
So I said 2 guards are going to get added to the Imani and Vlad's side.
Which is the front or back?
Yes, that is the front.
That's the front.
I'm in the back.
We don't want them to go to the back. Travis is
That's
there by
right. We want the
himself.
front. Good. All right.
Please. I can't cold clock everyone, guys. Okay. Maybe.
Jack's got
This is
it.
a roll. There's only
We're
6
good.
shots.
Okay.
I am
And
very
then
good
we
at shooting.
continue stealthing on in here. Or at least that's what I do.
Unlike this guy.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
No, I got good shooting. I just wasn't confident.
Or are we rolling stuff?
Go for it. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Oh,
you don't know how
64.
stealthy you are now that you've fired gunshots on the roof of this door,
How
but
did I murder somebody?
It's just it's
Hey,
the
that's
echo
another
from the
stunt.
front.
Okay.
right.
Yes.
11.
23. And if that fails, I can roll again. Stunt 6.
I
And with
did
Ghost.
15 stunt with a 5, whatever that.
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
All right. You guys head inside, and you get past that door. Once you get in, you look, and there's another door to the right, and this is kind of like just a maintenance hatch highway or
Hallway.
hallway. But you go out through this other door, and you this is the office room that Olivia is in, and the two guards who are also in here with her do look like they are behind cover, posted up at the back of the room, and you see Olivia behind the desk, now crouched down. So what is your plan now, huh? These men here are going to kill you. If you come in here. It's boss's orders.
Why don't you do the right thing for one of us for once in your fucking life?
Make a persuasion test.
She's talking to us. Or was she talking to somebody else?
She's talking to
Boss's
you.
orders.
They
Yes.
were
Okay. I
saying-
thought there was a conversation between two people that we were overhearing.
He's stunted. Is it mental?
They're about to open fire at you guys.
Gotcha.
Continue.
Oh, so we didn't need to roll stealth.
No.
Okay, good. But I got 23.
It's a 12 with a stunt 3, so let me just see if there's
Cover
anything.
your tab, high tech hustle, just a shadow. There's social stunts. I just don't
Let
have
me
a piece of
see.
paper
Let
for
me
them.
make and also make sure that I don't have it. Thank you.
Does anybody have the piece of paper for social
I
stunts?
think those got turned to ash.
Yeah, I don't think we got this.
Yeah, I think.
Because there are
Session
social
0.
stunts.
Chris said, these social stunts.
Mhm.
Boom, we'll just role play it.
Yeah, we just roleplay that. We don't need
Role
that.
play.
I mean,
Now
again,
you got a stunt what?
a stunt 3, and if the total was, hold on. It was 12 total with a stunt 3. Not great, but I would not necessarily expect her to be persuaded, but
Gotta make
shoot
it.
my shot.
Gotta make the attempt.
She's my sister. I'll give her like one chance. Do
Okay.
the right thing.
You guys will be coming in from over here.
And just narratively, with my 23 stealth, when they start opening fire on us, I think I hid behind Cyber. Is the thing.
Good thing bullets penetrate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, they do? Oh, you're a human. Oh no.
Red.
he specifically said rifle, not shotgun or pistol. Those bullets are meant to penetrate. So
Okay. So, why did you have to come in so hard? That's all you get back from
That's
her.
what she said.
And Chris,
Where are you guys moving to?
We're ready for that.
That's
I
the
mean,
main
okay.
sister.
what's cover there?
I can't imagine why I would be upset, Olivia. Okay, so this is the. I'm assuming that's the entrance to the room, the stairs there.
Closest to us, yeah.
This is where you guys are.
Oh, that's-
Okay, I mean, I would like to, if there's a spot, anything to take cover behind, I will.
Is the window right behind him? Please tell me the window's right
Like
behind
a
The
whatever.
window is back
And then
where are you moving to, Cypher?
Where's cover? What's cover there?
All of these pillars, we'll say.
Then yeah, just behind the pillar to the left.
And then
This
I'll be,
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll be behind Cyber.
Gotcha.
And I haven't used an action. What is there anything Is there a turret in the room?
Well, let's go in now initiative order. So now that you guys have kind of gotten into position, we will go in initiative order that we had before. So Cypher, you are first. What are you doing?
What do I see? Anything I can control? Turret.
You don't see any turrets in here. The turret was in the lower floor.
Can I wirelessly hack in the security system, make the sprinklers go off or something?
Sure. Yeah. We'll say that.
Or do any of them have cyberware I can hack
Actually,
into?
if you want, you can stay back in here, and you're in the maintenance section. You can access the sprinklers and the building systems here.
I'll do the building, so yeah, that'd make more sense.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's just gonna make it harder for us to shoot them back.
I don't shoot good.
I shoot really good.
It's not going to make it necessarily like that. Maybe we'll see what happens with it.
Oh.
Dead hackers.
It'll definitely make it thematic.
That's true.
Dramatic
Dramatic effect. Thank you, Cypher. He had some lightning effects.
I haven't waterproofed all my gear.
7, 10,
Brother
20.
and sister face off.
Oh yeah.
No,
You
serious.
turn the
Dramatic.
sprinklers on. What else could you do with that?
I mean, if there's something more useful than turning the
You can
sprinklers on,
turn
I'll
the-
do that.
You can turn the cameras on.
Can you, lock some doors towards us?
Can the
You
bottom
can lock
turret-
the door to the room that you're in if you would like.
You know what I mean? Like block it so that other people can't get into
No,
us.
nobody else can get in if you lock this main door here.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay. Alright, so we'll say you get the sprinklers on and you lock that back door. Okay, so now that it's starting to pour ass rain in this room, you just like the ambiance and the neon light in here, it's all just rather nice. Okay, as we get on to Jack.
I'm gonna shoot at her guards.
Go for it.
That's my third stunt 5 tonight. So that's 16 stunt 5.
16 to hit, stunt 5.
Yes, which I think means I can do that same thing I did last time.
That just hits. And stunt 5, yes, you can add 2d6 to the damage.
Oh, 14 points of damage.
Nice. So 14 minus their 4 ballistic is 10 points. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that guy. Okay. Anything else there?
I mean, I can't remember. Is there a minor action to just make sure you stay behind cover?
The minor action was the move, but you're behind.
Yeah,
cover
I mean,
right
I'm
now.
just.
You were firing
I'm just-
from behind
yeah,
cover. You
I'm
don't
just-
leave the cover necessarily when you shoot.
Yeah, I don't.
You just
I don't
stay
think
behind
there's
this.
any- No,
you just
I'm
stay
just
behind the type of cover you have.
just shooting, man.
Okay. All right, Key, your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. Describe Olivia. Is she
She's right there. What about it?
is she a formidable combat opponent?
You have no idea.
I can't assess that. Does she have weapons or anything?
Intelligence. If you have empathy test, you can use that, or some other test that you might have that might be.
Triple 5s.
No, she's my
17, stunt 5.
And I
She
might like the
seems like
constructor.
she might be quite formidable in combat.
Okay.
Yeah, she seems like she'd be pretty formidable.
Okay.
She does have a rather nice sidearm on her side. If you guys want to make a perception test.
9? Not good. It's all this rain. Let's get on my camera.
Electronics are getting
If I use
frazzled.
seeing, that's 19. If I don't use seeing, it's 16.
What you see is it looks familiar. It looks super familiar. and it appears to be got like solar ammunition that it houses. Something about it just makes your stomach sink.
Fuck. You bitch.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna shoot the toxic grenade.
There it is, right up there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the toxic
Why are you
grenade.
doing this to me?
It lands where I want it to go, which I would put it on her. And then, okay, she has to make it.
Oh, you're throwing a grenade at her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
I guess we're not asking a question.
Wait,
You know
what are you throwing? What
I'm
grenade?
shooting the toxic grenade that you gave me.
Okay, gotcha.
So it does
Or
5 damage to
5?
in a 30-foot radius. So I think it's enough to hit the other 2 guards as well. Is that 6 squares?
30-foot radius?
Yeah.
Radius or
Radius. 30-foot radius.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be 5 damage to each of them.
What kind of damage is this?
B/W.
So, okay. So,
And then-
5 you said. So
Yep.
minus
And then they have to make your check. You didn't send me all the stats for that.
Right.
But they got to make their, I assume, Constitution check. Save.
$11. 11.
And I'll have my monitor play.
They all fail. So they'll suffer. Did I tell you what the penalty is for that?
You told me it was a debuff, which is what I wrote.
I'm pretty sure I told you more than that.
You did not. It says 45 plus strength range, 30 radius, B/W, 2d6 plus 1, damage, TN 1620. The
Okay.
full length of the text. And I said, what's that TN for? And you said, it's a debuff. And I said, alright.
Well, I can look it up real fast. It's not hard.
I'll have.
It's in the Discord in their loot.
That's where I'm at, literally. That's where I'm at right now.
And that's all it says in there. Are you
That's
sure?
all it says. Between the biostem toxin resistant armor and the biostem scatter shot.
Oh, right. Target number 16 to 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's a -3 debuff
Okay.
for what they rolled.
Gotcha.
-3.
Gotcha. Okay, and then I will have my monitor play an image of windshield wipers going.
Okay.
Just have a little bit of levity in this very
Yes.
Okay.
emotional moment.
All right. As we move on to Imani and Vlad, you do not see any guards out here at the moment, but you know they are probably on the way.
I thought they would have made it here because he
Well,
just
they
convinced
have to
them
still
and-
run on their own initiative order. They made that
Oh.
call, but it hasn't gotten around to
Oh,
the
I thought
guards'
they
initiative.
made that call and then started running to the front.
They have not moved yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
But you guys can hold actions to fire at anything that comes out.
Okay.
Can we tell what side they're coming from or where they're at, kind of? I mean, this is a big area. I don't know how open it is really.
Yeah,
we
can
made
I-
it past the walls.
Yeah, can I get to where they're coming out of potentially?
There's a couple options for where they might come out of in the front.
Okay.
There's a couple side doors on the left and right that they might come out through.
Well, okay, in lieu of that, I suppose I'm going to use my minor action to run
Okay.
to get to cover but further up, but on the way I'm going to try to med again, because I didn't actually get to do the med.
On me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yep.
So I hit a 13, which I did.
Nice.
Stunt die is 4, so you heal for 9.
9. Okay, sweet. That puts me at 21. I'm sorry, 22. I can't do math.
That, and I will take full cover.
Okay. So behind cover.
I can.
And then what are you doing?
So
Are you
I can.
just-
You said there's a couple ways they could come. Like there are legitimately two ways they'd be coming. Right. Okay, cool. Then I'll throw one of these incendiary grenades at
to
one
stop
of
the other way.
Yeah, to stop one of the ways.
You were supposed to take a shot.
Sure, yeah, easy enough. Are you guys going to the left or the right side of the building? by the way?
Whichever side's closest to us right now.
The Czech people, the Czech guards that you got, you sent to they decided to move to the right side of the building to, try to help take out any guards on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But now that things are starting to escalate, they're going to stop. So they're currently on the right side. Do you guys want to go to the left or go to the same side as them?
Just opposite side, yeah.
Opposite sides. Yeah, I'll throw the fire towards the right side. So they basically have to stop, and it just turns into a kill box for them. If people come,
all right.
If people are coming that way, they're going to see the fire and stop, and it just becomes a kill box for them because they're outside of the walls, to my knowledge.
No, they are inside the building. The guards that will be coming at you will be coming from the inside of the building.
You'll be able to open a door to get out.
Okay. So yeah. Then yeah.
So, do you want to throw the grenade at the side of the building you won't be on, or the side of the building you will be on?
You can always hold your action and throw the grenades at them.
Yeah, whoever comes out first. I'll hold action.
Sounds
Whoever
good.
comes out first.
Sounds good. All right, and we now go to
Momentum of doing it. We're not bleeding out.
Cypher. Your turn. What are you doing?
Alright, so what else do we have on the security system that can be
I'm pretty
controlled?
happy with that.
So, already locked that door.
I
already
guess you
set
could. No, you can't get to the turret from here. There's not really much else in this,
in
that I can
minutes.
think of.
But that door is closed, so I could leave this room now.
Well, you could either go into the room that they are in, or you
Right.
could go outside.
Where from my footage that I did was the turret's placement?
Down in this first floor.
First floor.
Yeah, if you guys would have went into the building from the bottom, you would have had to deal with the turret. But since it's on the bottom, you don't really need to worry about it. Now, if you wanted to go back onto the roof, get down into the first floor and try to find a security room, you could try to do that to get control of the turret. It will take some stealth and some rolls and stuff like that to eventually get there. You wouldn't be able to do it in one round.
There's what?
There's people right in front of you too. So.
Or you could help with the people in this room.
I guess.
I mean, if you want.
Jack, do you know where Cypher is?
So yeah, we'll go in there behind the
Just
pillar.
us, just a
I'm
second.
fucking right here.
I mean, you can stay at the doorway and use it as cover too, and kind
That'll
of
work.
peek in.
That'll work. Take out the pistol. Which one's injured? Left one?
But they're both kind of injured, but this one is the most injured.
I'll shoot at that one.
Make a perception or seeing test if you have one.
What was that under? Oh.
Go ahead.
Sure. Yeah, probably pretty good. 15 plus 19.
You do see that these two guards do have cybernetic eyes.
Oh.
Hey, me too.
Attack it.
Go for it.
10, 11. And this is hacking.
Hacking, yep.
11 plus 9. 21.
21. Okay. So you can shut off the targeting for their eye, if you would like, so they won't get a bonus to their attack roll with it. Or you can attack them.
No, I'll shut that off first. Let's
Okay.
shut that off, yeah.
All right. So they will. Yeah, I would say you can even shut the eye completely off. So their perception, we'll say, is cut in half. So they'll only have a +2 to perception. And they'll only have a +2 to their accuracy. There we go. Okay. Good to do. Alright, so it's like, I can't see out of my eye! Yeah, son of a bitch. Alright, as we move on, it is now those Iron Wraiths' turns on the bottom floor. So you see 2 guards come out that front left side that you guys went on to. So what are you guys doing? You were going to throw a grenade when you saw them, Amani.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and make that roll for that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I held my action, but I stunted on it with a lightning. So, with enough to do a lightning attack. So, would it okay if because I held the action, could I still attack twice?
Yeah, you still can use your lightning attack. Yeah.
And then if you stunt, can you be like, okay, so because I stunted on a 6.
Right.
Could I use 2 points for that one and then 3 points or 4 points for another one?
I don't think so.
Okay. But yeah.
But if you want to do lightning attack, or you could even do lethal blow and add 2d6 to the grenade's damage.
How many people came out of the door?
2.
2. Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, I will lethal. And
Okay. So
I don't know. I don't have the damage.
5d6 with the incendiary grenade.
Yeah, for sure.
I will say, how many incendiary grenades did you rain?
I had 2.
Okay.
I got 2 from him. I threw
Gotcha.
1 in the beginning, and this is my second one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wow, that is not the greatest roll in the world. 10, 14, 15. Does it have anything to damage? What damage did you have written down? Or like what?
It's
do I
just
incendiary?
3d6.
Yeah, incendiary is 3d6.
Okay, so that is
But that does ongoing damage too.
right. So 6, 10, 15 total.
15, and that's ballistic. Let me check here.
I will say.
Oh, it's impact. Impact for incendiary. Okay, so
And they take an additional 1d6 round damage each round for 2d6 rounds.
but they take 13 damage from that, which is enough to kill both of them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
As you see them both burning alive. Outside.
Your pity falls on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I'm losing the lump of blood.
All right, and then we will move on to Jack. Your turn.
I would like to continue shooting these guys.
Go for it. Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Nope, I'm gonna shoot at her.
Oh.
Okay.
Because of
Go
that
for
gun.
it.
I'm having a moment. That's a step 4. Uh, 18? What's not what way?
Oh, and you are firing from cover, so it is minus from that cover. It's -3 unless you want to move.
Yeah, probably.
So you
Very
move
upset.
out of cover a little bit.
Yep.
So we'll say move into like.
Yeah.
Do you want to move completely out of cover, or into like half or quarter cover?
I guess half.
So that'd be -2.
Okay, so that would be 16.
16 will just hit.
Where's the damn stunt page? I just need to keep that out. There it is. What is the one with the...
What'd you get for stun?
4.
Pretty good. You can do the vicious blow for 1d6 if you want to enact that, or you can. No, they're not at half damage. Shock and awe.
That's
You gain
mean.
+2 to attack, defense for 1 round, or destroy or manipulate.
I think you have to defeat an opponent for shock and awe.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I'll just do
You can remove an
extra
appendage.
1d6
You
because
can-
you know.
You
you
can
have
shoot
to
off her arm.
1d6. Okay.
I want her to think about what she's doing right now
Think about what you did.
and realize that I'm not fucking around anymore.
Hey Jack, you could also shoot off an arm. Maim exists. Teach a lesson.
Shoot off the shooting arm.
I didn't get a 5 though.
Oh, you didn't get a
I got
5?
a 4.
Oh, that's a
I
shame.
know.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
so what is
Anyway,
the damage?
so that's gonna be what is
Oh,
it?
that's so sad.
That's 3d6.
Wasn't meant to be. Time to die.
12 points of damage.
12 minus 4 ballistic, so she takes 8 damage. So now she is at negative 9 health. Okay.
I'm not fucking around, Olivia.
Sorry, Jack.
A little
A little late for that.
And now it is Kate's turn. Kate is going to fire at that guard that's left on the one side. 7, 8,
Sorry, I ruined his life.
I didn't mean it.
13, 6.
You know, having a good time, getting married, and making money, and ruining people's lives. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm still on the book. I'm so sorry.
That guard is still up. Okay, and then it's the Czech's turns. They don't really have anyone to shoot at the moment. So it will move on to Olivia's. Damn it, it's done. Olivia's turn. Okay. I'm really sorry I was prepared to surrender today.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm going to fire. She is going to shoot at one of her guards next to her.
Oh.
She rolled like shit. 4, 5, plus 7 is 12.
-3.
They're not behind cover for her.
That's true.
Hold on.
Well,
hold
-3
on.
for the toxic.
12 is just enough to. Oh,
She
right.
said
that's
she was
correct.
prepared
So that is a
to
9.
surrender.
But she
But
does.
yet
You could have called me, man.
But she
Get my
also
number.
said that these people were going to kill them, even though now she's prepared to
Look,
surrender.
She's saying whatever she wants to say right now, okay? I just shot her. I'm sure
She
she's saying
will
a lot of
fire
things.
at one of the
She's got a
guards.
lot.
She will miss because of the toxin, but she fires at the one on the right. He looks over. Got a turncoat. And we will move on to Travis.
Everything all quiet?
You do see a guard. Were you at the side with the explosion?
No, I was in the back.
Okay, there is one more guard on that side if you want to fire at him.
Oh, yeah, I'll poke him.
It's the one that Kate's been firing at.
No.
The one that
Damn it, Kate!
the one that sniper can't even do.
Oh, yeah. I probably hit it.
That's good.
Maybe I should have been the sniper. Jesus. Alright,
That's
anyway.
what I said.
Well, we tried to talk you into.
She hasn't missed a shot yet.
Thank
She's
you.
been shooting through that glass, right?
Alright.
No, she's not on the glass side.
So that is,
Or is she? No,
Yeah, that was the whole.
no. Yeah, she does have visible of the glass, yeah.
So she's been shooting through that glass.
Not through the glass, no.
Yeah,
She's been firing at the guards on the ground floor.
17 to hit.
Outside.
Huh? 17 to hit.
17?
Mm.
Yeah, that hits, yeah.
9 points of bullet damage.
So that'll be -4, so 5 points. And that is... I think that's just enough. Yep, just enough to kill that guard.
Finish him off.
Yep.
Oh, it's all quiet now back here.
Yeah, all the guards on the inside have went to the distraction side. So... Key.
Alright, I'm going to shoot a tear gas grenade between Olivia and the far one that's not as injured. Alright, hits. They need to make Constitution tolerance checks DC 15.
Almost. Olivia almost made it. Well, they had -3 too. So
yeah.
they both fail.
Okay, so they both can only use a major or a minor action, not both. And they have a -2 more to all tests they check. To all tests.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. As we continue on to the top, Vlad and Imani. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna scream out the checkers we've got here. Shoot the glass where they're at. I'm pointing up to the window where they're at. Shoot the glass. I want all 5 of them or however many we've got to shoot that glass.
They're all kind of they're gonna start moving again on their initiative then.
Because we're all kind of going at the same time, to my knowledge.
Right. They have to get around the building to get over there.
Well,
They
how many
start
rounds that
moving
would
that
take?
way.
No, because
1
they
or
just
2 rounds to get them
Well,
to
just
the
to-
front to see or the back, I guess, to see the glass.
the glass was at the front.
The glass. So, you guys is car went in the side without the glass. You guys are currently on the right side.
No, our car went in the front with the glass.
Yeah. Yes, this is
No.
established.
Not
No.
anymore.
No,
Because we want to be
Apparently,
in the
because
glass
that's not how I
side.
understood it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
So
basically,
they're gonna start moving to that way.
he's gonna throw me.
Yes, I'm gonna. Basically lined up. I'm gonna use both arms down here, and he's gonna run at me. Take a step, and I'm gonna launch
I've
him
definitely
at the
done
glass.
this before with Dimitri.
The glass is way farther away than you guys are thinking.
It's a
It's
second.
on the roof.
It's a second floor.
Yeah, but there's a ceiling. You have to get there's a roof.
I
Like
thought
you
you said
walk
there was,
across,
there was a
and then you get
there
to
was
the
a
second.
window in that room.
Okay,
but
so
there's-
it's a
there-
building,
Because
and
that's part
then
of
there's an
the
exterior that's not, like, it's inset.
Right.
Now I finally understand
Because
what
I was
this building
asking,
looks
because
like.
when you put this map out, I
It
asked
kind
where
of
the
looks like this. So here's the building, and then
Okay.
this circle is that room they're at, and this is the roof.
So it's like a
around.
middle tower in the middle.
Oh,
So
of
you
the
we
building.
very
That's
much
the
misunderstood
second
what was
floor.
going on.
Then-
Because I
yeah.
asked you when you put out this map where the window was, and you said behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no
Because
point
I was,
doing anything.
yeah, because I was gonna throw him at the window leading outside.
Okay,
Yeah.
so could they throw Vlad on the roof?
No,
Face
it's
the-
way
There
too
is a
far.
ladder not far from you guys.
No,
You say that's like
If
2
you
rounds.
would like to
Yeah,
get.
that's. I mean,
Okay.
we're.
There, yeah.
Unless I guess we'll hold actions in case anybody else comes out. Past this, there's nothing else we can
there's
do.
nothing to do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Stuff and things.
Yeah,
Things
the
and
combat's
stuff.
basically over, so we
Yeah.
gotta wait till you finish up.
And then I'm gonna just take out the cybernetic eye of the other one.
Yeah.
That's
Make a roll for that.
Yep. 19.
Yep, that's enough. So you take out his eye. Now he is also. Same
I
deal.
have a question for you. So Virtuous is plus 1d6 damage in virtual combat. Would this count as that? Should I have rolled that on each of them to add a 1d6?
What is it? Read it to me again.
So Virtuous, it was my specialization or whatever we took at that
what's
level.
what does it do?
It's plus 1d6 when engaging in virtual combat.
So I consider that like when you're breaking down a firewall, you get to break it down a
Okay.
little easier. So I'm putting in an account for that.
Can't shock the shit out of the eye. And be like,
It is wet.
But
That's
But
true.
since I do not
something.
have
I
a
was gonna
virtual
use
combat
something.
system, I'm moving that die to something else.
Okay.
It would help if you were dealing with like higher level firewalls. You'd break them down fast. You wouldn't have to use as many net actions.
Okay.
Okay.
1v1 and another tech.
Okay.
That'd be, yeah, I'm just hacking it. Yeah.
Okay, Siren Wraith's turn. Okay.
they're
Okay,
all
cool
dead.
if that would have worked though. Be able to do a little bit of damage when you're dealing with people. Oh, absolutely.
You see 2 Iron Wraiths coming around between the fires you guys started on the back of the building, or the front of the building. So you do see 2 Iron Wraiths off to the left-hand side, not the door that you have on fire.
Okay.
So I guess pop shots, because I mean we both held actions.
Yeah, I can't. I assume I can't get there and stab them. I have to shoot with my bad weapon.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
I fire in your general direction.
Yeah. I will shoot with my bad weapon then.
Spray.
Are you guys wanting those check guys to still go to the front and shoot?
There's
from the
no-
back
no-
and shoot
I mean,
There's no
there's
reason.
nothing else for them to do, so they might as well.
Yeah.
Literally.
I
something.
suppose.
Do something.
I think I actually might hit. That's not the worst.
12.
Did the guards
13.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
12 will hit.
Oh, cool. So
shocking.
13 hits too.
I don't think they did.
Are you guys attacking the same guard?
Whoever's probably first out the door.
Yeah,
They're
for
two
sure.
at
Yeah.
all.
Might as well try to kill them.
They're not actually. They exited the door on the other side.
too
Well,
dramatic.
so they're actually just outside.
Oh,
right now.
dude, you just
They're like
shot
this
him.
damage, and then we see.
Okay.
I'll shoot first since I'm first initiative.
Yeah.
It's 2d6. I have 0 to perception, so I don't get to add shit. It's 9 damage.
Hey, that's pretty good. So 9 minus 4, 5 damage. Okay.
Alright. If he's not dead, then feel
Not
free to
dead.
light him up.
That's gonna be 6 damage.
What are you shooting with?
A pistol or semis.
It should be 2d6.
Oh, 2d6. One more d6. So 11.
11. Okay, minus the 4 is 7 damage. 7 is enough to kill that guard if you guys want to shoot the same guard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
For
whoever.
sure. Yeah, I don't want to get lit up by 2 people.
Alright. You do know more guards are on the way, but those 2 are currently. One of them is now down. Did you guys fire at him and knock him out?
We just can't go inside because the turret will murder us.
Jack, your turn again.
I'm gonna shoot at one of the other guys. Just
I always love family reunions. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're always so peaceful. And
Yeah.
nice.
Famously.
Nobody ever
That's
has
the other
any
guy.
level of trauma with their family.
None,
It's always
absolutely
super.
none.
I'm
Yeah.
right down.
Are you yelling timber?
Huh?
Chris,
What?
What?
does the eye also
It's going
affect
down.
their defense slightly since they're not
It's got
like
three.
it's dexterity based, so if they're not able to be as
Not necessarily, no.
alert,
And
It's
actually,
wishy-washy.
I'm gonna
sure.
take a bit of a risk, and I'll just come out of. I'll come out of full cover because I know that she's obviously in a bit of a dire situation.
Alright.
There.
Hopefully she doesn't go long live the king.
There's no window for her to jump out of. So
True.
She shot at the other guy. She's got a fucking great gun. Somehow she didn't do very well.
Do you want to move to like a flanking position?
I mean, yeah, if I can, I'll do whatever.
You said you're good within close range, right?
Oh,
What's your
yeah.
speed?
35. Let's see what that is.
You could move up to here, and then you'd be within range of this guard,
Yeah,
and you could
I mean,
pop
that's an
shot at him
18.
from there.
That's an 18. If I'm that close.
18.
Yeah.
With the stun of how many?
Of 3.
No, your stun's that one.
Well, oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah, because it's always that
so
off
it's
one,
not-
so
it's
stun
not-
sticks.
Even so, oh.
Yeah, it's always
Even
this
though
one
it's-
that's the stun
but even though
point.
it's only 3. Okay.
Yeah, it's whichever two you get the.
You're right. You're right.
15 just hits
So
with
you
the
can lethal
minus
blow
to
that
whatever.
shit if you
Yeah,
want to.
let's do that.
Or lightning, and so you can shoot twice.
Probably. I mean, it has the same damage. as 2.
Yeah, but if you wanted to shoot 2 targets,
Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, where?
or
Where's lightning?
if lightning's 2, make a second attack. Or if you think you can just go instant kill. If he's got less than half hit points.
Does he have less? I don't know. I don't know.
He has.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
He is at half hit points.
So you can
Okay,
just-
then I'm just gonna lethal blow. Okay.
So you just want to instant kill him?
Yeah.
Alright.
Cap. Pop another cap in somebody's ass.
Got a stun 5. As you fire and you see him like get shot right through the head and his eye goes
Hey, can you hold this for me?
as he falls dead. Okay.
Listen, the dice want this to be a moment, I guess. 'Cause I'm rolling pretty good today. Jesus.
Especially on the damage, good god.
I went for pistols for a reason.
We're just chilling down here, I guess. I got shot, that was mostly my
I
contribution.
mean, we've got one more guy to kill.
That's true.
Oh, I don't. Am I in like the toxin,
Yeah.
or is that dissipated?
I'll get to stab people.
didn't
The
think about that.
I
toxin,
can still
you're
throw it if
fine.
you want.
Okay.
And the tear gas is on the other side
We'll,
of
we'll,
there.
Okay.
we'll just we'll go through it.
If you get closer to your sister, that might be an issue.
Okay.
Also, damn, that guy's tear gassed. And his eyes out.
Oh God.
Okay.
Can't see.
And he has toxins running through his system.
This is such a horrible.
Kate's turn. Kate. Kate's on the front. She's gonna take a shot through the glass, I guess. She's gonna shoot at that guard on the left side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have to move them.
So is she trying to redeem herself now?
I guess we'll find out.
Trying not to be shot in the head.
I shot her once, that was
They're
the warning
like,
shot.
he know not to shoot her.
The hell was a warning shot?
Yeah.
But she just misses. She didn't.
Oh,
Well, actually,
my-
hold on. She does have a 4 stun.
Oh yeah, you can add. Your sister kind of sucks.
I do not see a way for her to get extra here. Melee attacks, no. Nope. She just misses. Okay. The check guys are going to continue to move. They don't quite get where they need to be. Okay, and then we will move on to Olivia and those 2 iron wraiths.
Precision marks.
Yeah,
gain
precision
plus
mark,
1 to an
precision
activate
mark.
bonus per stun you have. Up to
You get a
three.
+3.
Oh. Then she will just hit. Okay. 6.
Trying to give your sister something. Very somewhat useful here.
No, I mean,
I mean, we're gonna torture her
Okay.
in a second, so.
So they take a little bit more damage. They're not at half health, but they are hurt. Okay. As a bullet comes flying in through here and hits this guy.
You'd have
Okay.
sedative or whatever.
As we get around to Olivia's turn, she's going to fire at that guard on her left.
they'll run out of shoot for me.
Well, she does have that big giant
know.
negative. to deal
Minus
with.
5 now.
I know. But still.
But that poison one will reduce over time here, so it'll go to a -2.
Okay, so
So-
-4.
Yeah, -4.
The tear gas does not go away till they do a medicine to treat it.
12 plus 7, 19 -4 is 15. That will hit. Okay, so you see this gun go off, and you see it has this like radiant light with the bullet as it fires.
But it does.
Looks really nice.
Oh, Jesus! I rolled 3 6s for the damage.
Oh God.
Oh, for the damage.
So that's
Ah, girl.
12 plus 6 is 18 plus
No, she shouldn't have that. She doesn't.
3 is 21. 21 damage minus 4 ballistic is 17 damage that she does to this guy, which is enough to kill him.
Yeah.
As she fires a special gun at someone.
Very special gun.
Okay. She just kind of like lays at the table or at the desk, kind of like coughing and wheezing, but like up against like the side of the desk, and like puts her hand down and then looks over. So sorry, Jack. And then we will move on here real quick to Travis. You do not have any guards currently in front of you. You do see what's unfolding up there. You see 2 dead guards, and Olivia's kind of like slumped up against the table. But other than that, that's all you can really see.
I'll just stay behind cover and just wait for anybody to try to dart out.
Okay. Key.
Alright, as she's about to surrender or whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot her with a grenade. Flashbang grenade.
Can I do like an intervening?
It won't hurt her.
This is a flashbang.
Yeah, but I'm pretty close, first of all. And
I won't miss.
Whoa.
Yeah, I put it on the
Famous
far
last
side
words.
of her, and it goes, yeah. I meet my target number. So she has to make a Constitution stamina test. Add her -4, DC 15.
How much?
15 is what she needs.
She is whatever happens. Blinded?
She failed?
Yeah.
She is stunned for her. She can't make any actions her next turn, and she's now at a -2 penalty for 2 more rounds.
Okay.
So she's at -6 total for 2 rounds,
Okay.
and she can't do anything next turn.
Okay.
That's going to be real helpful when we ask her to show us where all the important things are, too.
I got another one queued up.
All right. As we go
Go around
around,
straight or
I
something
am going to expedite things a smidge here.
What if I die in the next volley?
Yeah, can I come and stab this guy? I cannot use my knife.
I'll
Yeah, go ahead. We'll go around. Monty and Vlad, what would you like to do?
Yeah, let's just.
You want to rock it? You got it first. Yeah, we'll
I say if you want
bum
to
rush his ass.
Yeah, if you want to grapple.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. No, actually, I'll go for a grapple first. I'll go for a
Yeah.
grapple stunt attack to hold him down.
Got it.
Womble
And
womble.
I did
Womble,
stunt actually
womble,
with
come on.
2/2, and then 6 on my stunt die, plus grappling of 6.
Jesus.
So that's going to be an 18 total just to grapple him with a 6 stunt die. With the grapple stunt,
So his restraint is rough. Holy fuck.
yeah, I guess you restrain. Yeah, I'll restrain him. I mean, it's a 5, so I'll just restrain. I'm just holding him there. I'm literally just like making him a human fucking pinboard.
Go for it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to attack and I'm going to use my Overwhelm talent, which I take -3 to hit, and if I hit, they take 3 more damage flat. Which means I add +3 to this. That's not bad. 16 to hit.
16 to hit.
To hit.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. So I add +7 flat to this d6 knife roll. So that's 12 damage. With the knife.
Oh yeah. Okay. So 12 damage is the impact.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for sure.
12 minus 10 damage. Okay. All right. He is not dead, but he is dang close.
And he is restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is having a very rough time.
Okay.
Versus 2d6 plus grappling. Yeah, if
He ain't
wants-
going anywhere.
If he wants to do something, he's gonna have to beat me in a grappling contest.
2d6 plus your grapple. Like,
Yeah.
That's fucking not happening.
That does mean I can't stunt on it.
Hmm.
Because it's not a full thing, because it'd be 3d6 plus my grappling.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will say my grappling is a 6, so
Okay.
It's kind of like a 3d6.
it is kind of like
What's your job, you know?
So,
Good at it.
as we come around here, Kate's got nothing. Jack, you and Olivia are kind of just here in this moment here. As you see, she has the gun like on the ground. What do you do?
Can't you?
I'm gonna walk up to her and just. No, I mean, I'm gonna almost kind of just throw my gun aside because I'm kind of in that fugue state and grab her by the front. Just be like, is he fucking alive? Is he fucking alive?
Jack! Yes, Alex is still alive.
What the fuck, Olivia?
I'm really sorry.
Sorry doesn't fucking cut it.
I was forced into a bit of a predicament.
A bit of a fucking predicament? What the fuck does that even mean? I've spent the entire year not knowing if he's dead, if he's worse. Sounds like he's fucking worse. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just put a bullet in your brain right fucking now.
Look, he's... They were just going to brainwash him like they do everyone else. But I convinced them that he'd be more valuable alive. Look, they're holding him, and you see a red dot on her head.
Oh shit.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to fucking throw us both down.
Make a strength or, yeah, we'll say like a might, or do you have a focus that might help with this?
I mean, I have seeing, so I guess that, I don't know if that gives me, I have...
See it faster.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
I
was my
have
thought.
seeing, empathy.
Now go ahead and roll either strength or,
Yeah,
we'll say strength for this one, because you're going to try to move each other out of the way here.
If you prevent just a straight headshot, maybe I can bring her back.
It's going to be really hard, though, so...
I don't think that's enough because I only have a +1 in strength. Yeah, that's like 13, but I'm just double checking my abilities.
Did you stun?
Oh wait. Yeah, I did. It's a stun 6.
And a stun 6 for grapple?
Sure.
Because I mean that'd be moving, right? So I mean, pen you can take it, or restrain, or I mean hostage you can move them. I mean,
that's up to.
I mean, yeah.
That's up to
It's
you.
a stun
It's a 13.
6.
Stun, stun dice is 6.
General combat has skirmish, move yourself or your attack's target 5 feet per stun. So that's
30 feet. Yeah. In general.
Yeah, skirmish is crazy.
Yeah, move yourself or attack.
Yeah, nope, I'm leaving it entirely up to Chris. This is his.
For sure.
Huh? So what were you going to ask me?
Well, no, it's just it's a 13, but it's a stunt 6. There are some things with what was the one?
General combat has skirmish,
which lets you move yourself or attack target 5 feet or per stun point spent. And he has a stun 6, so that'd be 30 feet to move it,
or whatever is appropriate for just not being shot in the head.
Yeah.
I will say stun 6. And this is, and you're doing grapple?
This is a general combat stun. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, that's good.
I'm sorry.
You guys
I'm
understand
so
it better than I do.
I'm just frantically reading while you're playing.
Yeah.
Skirmish. Move yourself or your attack's
target. The person
target.
you're targeting. Yeah.
And
or if you really want to get spicy, group tactics. This is picking ally, so ally is half as much basically.
Okay, I will say that it grazes her, but she is not dead, but she is now currently bleeding out.
Right.
Yeah.
So she can still talk. So you manage to bring her to the ground, but she gets shot across like the side of her neck, and she's now just like gushing blood, but she's still able to speak. He's off sight. I never wanted this. Wanted it to go this far.
That's not gonna help her.
Biostem, they won't stop. Mikhail, he's looking for 99. As she dies.
fuck. That she's just kind of having a fucking.
You do find
Emotional.
Alex's gun.
Yeah.
Prominence.
Yeah, Luke.
All right. Make a perception seeing test, by the way.
All of us in that room.
Do I see the?
You hear Kate say, "That wasn't me." By the way.
That's 3 6s.
I think
Oh
Vlad,
shit.
Do I
Vlad
hear?
immediately knows.
Let's see.
Do I hear the sniper shot?
You heard that, yeah.
Can I make a perception?
Sure. Yeah. It's 24.
Like, without even the slightest bit of hesitation, you look at the bullet's trajectory, you see where it went in, and you trace it back to the exact window and the exact skyscraper off in the distance, and when you go to look, you see, sitting in an open window,
No, don't.
a golden mask, just sitting up on a prop, like it's laid there as a calling card.
So I've got seen.
Luckily, I mean, if you do want to take her body, her stem appears to be intact.
I mean, I'm kind of just, other than that pinpoint moment of
Oh yeah.
focus, I'm
But
just kind of, he's kind of just shaking and.
you are probably the first in history to trace a bullet at this speed. And to spot this mask in this window at this distance, like, it's never been done before. And this particular sniper is so legendary, the fact that you were able to trace it at all, everybody in your group's going to be talking about this.
Shadow fucking sees everything.
And
So-
honestly, if Mikhail clocked, like that.
Shadow gets a bonus to reputation for spotting snipers, so you can get a +1 for spotting snipers.
He's gonna
So I've got seeing and hearing, searching and tracking and perception. Doesn't matter which one to use for that.
What?
I was gonna see if I can pick it out.
What'd you get on yours?
Well, so I've got 2 6s and a 5. So.
Oh wow, you almost got the same exact. I will say that it took you. It took you a little while longer, but you did see the mask.
It took me a little bit. I didn't zero in quite as fast. I kind of like, well, that kind of looks. Oh wait a minute, no, it's over there.
All right. Do you guys want to continue?
I asked before.
Okay, I guess we'll continue just because there's the possibility that people could still die.
Great.
As we continue, we did Cypher.
No, you didn't.
We didn't?
No, you went to the scene.
It's a jack.
Right. Okay, so Cypher, what are you doing?
Is there anything relevant in that office, or not really?
I mean,
Or the stuff we want on ground 1 or floor 1?
I mean, there's probably stuff on floor 1. There is a computer in this office
You guys figure that out. I'm just gonna.
that you could grab. Olivia's computer is in
I'm just
here.
gonna make my
It's
way
just like a laptop?
outside.
Yeah, we'll say it's fine.
It's on
yours.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go grab it to take with
Dissociation
with
going
me.
on here.
All right.
We can look at it later.
Was that Olivia's death? Olivia's death purpose?
I will say that there is something intriguing about that mask. So do with that information what you will. Okay. Anything else there, Cypher?
Well, her laptop would be connected to that network, right?
What network?
Like the office building, the whole building's network, or not to that extent?
Not to that extent.
Okay. Then yeah, for that and this whole movement, if I have a movement, I'll move with them when they're leaving the room.
Actually, I'll say maybe it has access to downstairs security systems and things like that, so you could activate the turret to help take out any remaining guards
That's what
inside
I'll
the
do,
lower
yeah.
building.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right, we'll say for the purposes of this, because we got a lot we got to get through tonight, you do activate that turret downstairs. It does catch a couple of guards by surprise.
I only rolled 23.
Um,
Or not rolled, but
Yeah, we really got to end this combat. So,
Sure.
the
had nothing to do with it.
there's only like 1 or 2 guards left anyway, so they're all gonna freaking make a run for it. They're gonna
Travis.
stay the fight.
Turret's gonna kill him.
And we're outside one door. There's a sniper. Like
Yeah,
they're
there's
not making it.
And a fucking turret inside. Like they have more to go.
Yeah, between let's say Kate. Well, let's just make a roll for their survivability here. See if any of them make it out of here.
I got 2 people watching the back, so
32%. That's not very good. No, they do not make it out alive. Okay. Let's end this music here. Here we go. All right.
I'll treat you.
I'm gonna take a stim.
I got you. Were very injured. Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking a body.
18 out of 23.
I'm still gonna kill you.
Not just like taking.
You don't want me to
Right,
do
but I
that?
just didn't know
Okay.
if
I
we're
am
gonna try to like
slowly
bring her back.
walking out of this building with my dead sister in a very
That
grim mood. That's what I'm doing.
10. Yeah. That's or oh, that was 2.
I collect all the credit cards
damn
that I
it.
can.
Heal 7.
So
Heal for 7? Yeah.
Okay.
And I gotta make money for a church somehow.
as far as like any of the machinery that they used for whatever brainwashing they did, all that stuff is gone. It was the first to go.
Shit.
But you do find computers that haven't been completely fried here, so there's information left behind here at the scene. But as far as evidence of the brainwashing stuff, like hard evidence, you've got like any thing that you might find on her laptop or whatever else.
I know it's fruitless. Can I just make a medicine check to see if there's anything I can do?
Oh, once she gets her all the way
Because
outside,
I do have surgery.
she's been pretty well bled.
Yes.
As far as surgery goes, she's lost too much blood and there's quite a bit of damage around her neck. There's really nothing surgery that's going to have. You can attempt.
I said I would like to at least do something. Like, let me try. Like, I understand it'd be a high DC, but...
I roll 666.
Go for it.
I mean, if it's not possible.
Go for
Yeah, I just want to give it a shot, you know? Like...
it. We'll say it's nigh impossible, which is DC 21.
That probably doesn't do it now. It's actually almost there, though. It's, 11... It's 18.
That's pretty good, though. You do, you do your best, you put in the effort, you see that, you know, she's just taken way too much damage.
That's not a willpower related test, right?
No. But,
I just want to read my... Go ahead, I'm just looking at these.
but you do have her stem, so in the future or whenever, if you want to put it in something else, another body, or you could even just look into it, see what you find. But
Seems
yes.
like she has money. So I like character. It seems like she has money. She might
Yeah,
go get
husband.
church.
Do you guys go and grab that mask?
Something right here.
How far away is it? He said something.
So, it's
I describe it in
pretty
explicit
crispy.
detail exactly where it is.
Well, right, but I
I'll
just
go
need to
grab
know
it.
how far
It's
it
in a
is.
skyscraper.
I'll go
Yeah.
grab it.
I
As in,
will
if we have
join
time to
you.
go grab it or
What?
not.
I will join you.
Okay.
I know exactly what it
'Cause-
is.
Because I describe
Yeah,
Well-
that's Mikhail. Hey,
But the other thing, the reason why I was asking if we've got time to grab it is because
That their stacks look good. So the thought is I want to end up duplicating my stack. Is there any that seem like we could take their body with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Particularly like a burned one, so they're
Disformed maybe?
Sure, there's definitely burned ones.
yeah.
Yep.
we
We just meet you all downstairs and
He
say
needs to fake his own death over
we
here.
meet you downstairs and say we need this one.
So
Go for it.
when you find the mask,
I mean, I could duplicate my stack on your sister's stack.
you find a note inside of it.
Live through that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
When Imani finds the mask, he finds a note inside of it.
I can't read.
No, not enough to buy a black market stash.
It says, "You're getting too close. Walk away, or I start collecting faces."
Mm-hmm. That sounds right.
I'm going to clear.
Okay.
I don't care.
We're a man of many faces.
We will have a meeting about this. We will talk.
But I will say everybody kind of assembles back at check initially.
Yeah.
But all right, let's go to break. And during break, you guys can level to the next level.
Yay!
So that's fun. All right, see everyone in about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. After that confrontation with Olivia and the goons, and oh my gosh.
Family reunions are great.
So,
Jack has just nice, easy life.
as we arrive back at the check facility, during the break, you all received some gear. If you'd like to share with the audience what you got.
No.
No, it's a secret.
It is a secret.
Oh, yeah. I'll first.
Yeah, Vlad got an Adrenostim injector, so he can add 5 HP, temp HP, in a counter.
Cypher got a nano cloak bodysuit that allows the activation of camouflage and gives better impact and ballistic protection.
Key got a Gundam.
Whoa! Full size! Holy shit!
And I couldn't have both?
A stealth implant. Good camo for a minor action.
Travis got a +2 revolver called a Vindicator. So.
I didn't get this during the break. I got this, but Jack got Alex's gun, which is called Prominence, and it is a lovely 2d6 +2 weapon and has some extra solar damage that it can do with some advantage against black mutants.
And Imani got an upgrade to his shock knuckle that essentially adds a kinetic blast that'll push enemies back 10 feet when struck with it.
All right, so we're all back at the check facility. Cypher, you've got some work to do. So as I understand it, as Kate speaks, you've got to leave us?
Need to disappear, sadly. I don't think well, you probably know this about me because you probably dug into it anyways, but my parents are both Iron Wraiths. And they are the same ones that killed my uncle. And I was trying to get back at them, and I think they're now on my tracks. So, I need to disappear.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, if all goes to plan, hopefully I can help you from behind the scenes.
Should you need a safe house to operate out of while you get all of your affairs in order, I can give you a location. I will also start looking into a location for Rachel Blake. Time is sort of ticking here, and I'm running out of places to hide people.
Yeah. I mean, I'd definitely take you up on a safe house offer.
Alright.
And if I need to roommate with Rachel Blake...
Keep it secret. It might be the one I have to put Rachel in. So whatever you do, do not
She
get
is
caught
single
there.
now.
I think it'd be in my best interest to
Probably,
not tell anyone where I'm saying. So,
I see.
yeah.
Alright. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I'm dragging Amani to the operating room because.
No, I mean we have to do Cypher's
Oh,
thing first.
it's-
We only
oh,
have
no,
an
he
hour.
needs
We
to
have
talk
like
to
an
me.
hour left.
He has to talk
So-
to me.
Yeah.
You wanted to say
So
right?
yeah, so I got a dead off line, off or whatever. I ended up taking one of the dead bodies from the location that we were at that has a stack. So plan is to actually duplicate my stack onto the stack in this dead body.
Mm-hmm.
That way, working with Vlad, and we'll talk in a second, we can hopefully fake my death. Not even fake my death. He'll actually kill me. He'll probably enjoy that after punching him in the back. Well, you deserved it. You son of a
So,
bitch.
the technology you need to duplicate your stack is not here,
Okay.
and you do not own it personally. So, you're gonna have to find someone who does. But that is the plan. So, anything else you guys are discussing here?
What do you think would be the most convincing way so that the Iron Wraiths will think that I had truly died? Obviously, if we can figure out how to duplicate it, like you would actually kill me, my stack would be in there. We would just have to cover all my tracks of me duplicating it and all that information.
It would be best to be something that was recorded but not directly, so like a blind floating eye camera, so like, you know, in semi-public but in a place where like we won't get a call. So if you were killed on the street,
Almost like a back alley type
yes, but
situation.
you were seen enough to be, yeah, that would be enough.
Am I here for this?
I don't
He's
think.
pulling me in.
Are you getting?
Well, if you don't mind me talking while I'm just actively doing stitches in Amani.
I mean, at this point, I trust.
Yeah,
I trust
like,
everyone
yeah.
to hear this. So if you guys also have
So-
ideas to assist with this plan, you're more than welcome to chime in. Because ultimately, my mother gave me an opportunity to go to the Neon Seraph. However, their ideals and everything don't quite line up to my own. So I would prefer to reestablish myself, work from behind the scenes, and ultimately the Iron Wraiths and other gangs and corporations like them are my...
Do you have any personal effects or anything that would be identifiable for you, so that we don't have to do the technology that we don't clearly have? It could just be a implied thing.
Well, I know somebody who can has technology.
Could you
I might know someone who has that technology.
kill me on... I don't know how believable that is. I was going to say kill me on the camera and then
That could certainly kill you.
bury my body.
That's not the problem here. That's not the hard part.
Well, okay. Option one, back alley. Not very convincing because the candlestick will be cold, you'll be searched, something. Or I throw you into the ocean. The ocean is acid. You're gone. Right? It is. We haven't had clean
That's
oceans
true.
in 150
Would-
years.
Would they, if someone got thrown into the ocean, I assume they wouldn't even try to retrieve it to look for the stack, right?
Well, even if they did, it would be too corrupted. Like the circuits are there.
So we could put this stack in it.
Okay, so like it will be corroded.
Well, I mean, if we can get it duplicated, I think that'd be more convincing.
But like I said, that
That's by far the most
option
convincing.
A,
I just don't know if he's...
option A with
He said
the
we don't
technology is ideal. If not, bear by sea.
I got 3 dice in the name.
Maybe the C is if we can't make the first option happen.
It's
yeah.
back up, yeah,
Yeah.
back up. Not this one. Okay,
Plan A, plan B.
Amanda, you're good to go.
Can you all help with the...
Don't do anything
Or
for
the
6 hours.
candlesticks.
Your stitches, I will have
But
to
you
do
were
this
the
again.
candlesticks?
I actually got an idea on how to deal with him. How are you at dental?
Dental, I have done a la carte services.
Oh, fantastic. Can you duplicate his dental records, his teeth?
With other teeth? Well, I can't adjust jaws, it is bone structure, you know, it is not so simple.
Well, I'm asking how good you are. If you can't do it, that's fine. We can find another doctor.
It is highly unlikely. It's not just the teeth; it's the gums and the space where they are sitting in the crowns.
What if it's just the teeth? What if I could? What if we incinerated a corpse to the point where he just needs matching teeth?
Well, it seems like the stack idea is more realistic because
Yes.
the corpse is already mostly
What do we
incinerated.
know, like, cop-wise, about the best situation to sort of
Also,
be something where they wouldn't even really...
I would say we have a STEM expert.
I mean, it's not like,
over
yes,
here.
the candlesticks are like, oh,
what
dead
makes
person.
it complicated
It's because
is
his family...
who it is.
Yes.
So, regardless of what cops find him, as soon as they report so and so is dead, someone is going to look into it.
Also, I could be aggressive with who I tell. I could send a message.
This whole situation is a little less. It's a little less important how well the faked death is, because regardless, it's going to get looked into.
Right.
And I mean, it's possible to do a good enough job with the right roles to make it convincing, which is why it's important how he dies. It has to be convincing. And
I'd rather than find my body.
Well,
but
yeah.
the most important part is how well he disappears.
Yeah, because the problem
Yeah.
I have with, like, Vlad visually being the killer
Right.
is we already have enough heat.
Right.
This is true.
Do we really need to make it personal more than it already is? You know what I mean?
It'd be great if they
You
could
make it-
assume Vlad was the killer without actually having any evidence that it
Okay.
was Vlad.
Right.
Just mask up and kill me in the street. Mask up.
How attached are you to your finger?
I mean, I'm willing for my whole body to be killed, so
If you're
not very
I was gonna
attached.
say I could send the finger. That is very common in red race, iron race.
And then I disappear.
It is very impolite what that means.
So then it would be more important the disappearing part.
People don't do heads anymore. It's very gross. It is excessive.
Right.
Like blood gets everywhere, and then this is a rotting head like a pumpkin on porch. Like no one wants that. But finger, it's there. It's you can put it in a small little box, and it sends the message better.
It's cheaper on postage too.
Oh yes, they got rid of the flat rate boxes. It's the rotary.
I don't necessarily want to give you guys any advice,
But
but if you are still planning to go the duplicated stem route, you could duplicate your stem and also put it in the box with the finger.
yeah,
I'm gonna say
Then you don't even need a box.
Also, I have another suggestion.
And then I can
If
keep
it's
my own body?
possible-
Now, you'd have to go communicate with whatever individuals can duplicate stems.
Well, he's got a suggestion. I want to hear what the STEM expert
if
has to
that's a
say.
thing.
What? I never said I was a STEM expert.
You work in the
I
STEM
have-
department.
Persuasion
I work
and
it well.
seduction.
investigating. So you've seen some things.
Investigating.
You've seen some things. You've done some things.
But I was gonna say, if you're trying to make it look like, without implicating anybody, you can just make it look like you just jumped off a bridge or something like that.
True, but the other thing I want to consider is I do not want to look like Cypher. I can't look like Cypher to be able to remain anonymous. That way I don't always constantly have to be in a safe house for the rest of my life. Like,
Right.
I want to be able to operate.
I mean, a fall from a great enough height, you're not gonna look the same. So if we took a body and put the duplicated stem in it, and just threw him off a bridge.
Yeah,
It
but
look
he'd
like-
still have his body.
Yeah.
So we might as well just
And also, there's no reason for him knowing
get him a new body.
it does not make sense for
Whatever.
him
Got
to
this
kill himself. That does
burned
not
face
follow.
body I took from
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not
Mm.
correct. I don't think it is realistic.
I
for
mean,
them to
if
think
we need
you
to
died like that.
duplicate it, we gotta talk. It sounds like duplicated sim is where we're gonna
The duplicated
go.
stem in the finger is a good idea.
So
I think
we
that's
still
a good
need
idea.
to talk to the people.
Would I have information
There.
on where to find a stem duplicated? Since I have
Because
to
I
deal
guess
with
this
that
is
anyway.
a cyber world, so I can get something to
And I
make myself
have
look different later on if I don't kill
skills
my
of
own body.
persuasion
Right.
and/or
So
seduction
he
to
actually
convince
enters
these
into the
people.
room and
What's yours?
is interested in drawing your attention.
I gotta know somebody. I know somebody that can do that.
What's up, Wally?
Well, you can't. You gotta keep this between you and me.
And me, I'm right here.
I think we're all
I
here.
think we're all here.
Well, all right, fine. Keep this between
Do you
you
not
and me
trust
and
us
me
yet
and you.
after everything?
Yeah, I trust.
I was willing to go
Like
through the window with
80%.
you, buddy.
8%'s pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's his
pretty
beat.
good.
Through the
You
window.
did shoot your sister like immediately.
I did. I did.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks for reminding me. That's
And you threw grenades at her.
Well, mine were non-lethal. Well, besides the one that was mildly lethal.
This is such a that's mildly
so what's-
lethal.
So I'll,
The church.
yeah, the church. But I'll talk to Francis. See if he'd be willing to do that.
Dude,
You
which
do that?
aspects?
The duplicating step.
They
Why does
can
he know
duplicate stems,
I believe so. Yeah.
or they have the technology so I can
Why
assist
do
in
they know
duplicating a
that?
stem.
Huh?
That's
What
a
would
good
I-
question.
What would I owe the
Why
church?
would he know how to do that?
Well, I'll give comfort.
Maybe this is so. Through my research of the church, the leader changes every 50 years, so maybe it's the same stack.
That's no, okay. You're one of those conspiracy theory people. That's nuts.
Well,
You
goddamn.
probably think this is the real world too.
I thought we were all supposed
this-
to go into
I keep saying
the-
stack.
out of
Stack's the body,
simulation.
right?
Why
This
would you
stack
mistake-
The
This
suit
adds-
is the body. The stack
This
is the
also
suit is
adds a
the-
little bit
It's
of
not really a
wrinkle
stack.
in-
It's a stem.
Stem.
You guys keep calling it stack.
Well, he
This
keeps
also-
calling it a stack. That's what.
I thought I saw stack
Stem.
somewhere.
No.
Stack is in altered carbon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We are stems here.
Yeah.
Stems. Okay.
Yeah. Same thing.
I
Not
think-
legally
here's the thing. I got a question. While we're
Yeah.
contemplating.
Non-copyright
Well,
infringible.
So-
You know I don't like to withhold any information.
Famously.
Yes.
I trust you implicitly.
What would this
Yeah.
cost me? Is what I want to know.
Well, yes, that, but
Don't worry about
also
that.
I thought the whole thing was we're supposed to move on to the out of the simulation. Why doesn't the leader?
You should join the
Commit.
church. You should be a preacher for us.
Also-
You really get it.
Also, if that's the case,
Part
you
of-
might have some
I got some
questions
things to
for
finish.
the
Part of the simulation is
for
also
this,
living in
Francis
multiple
that you know.
I wouldn't
stems.
worry about that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't worry about that.
I have some cases
I mean,
that
at this-
I might have to ask him.
At this
No, those
point,
cases are
this
probably
is my only
called
option
a
for the
reason.
technology to
'Cause,
duplicate the stem.
Probably.
You might, you
that-
might be
You gotta come
adding
with me to
some
the church,
leads to
Dr.
stuff that I don't
Francis.
have
That
an
might-
answer
I'm gonna go to the church and
arrangements.
talk to friends.
Usually
Who's
there's
all
just like
going
a
to the
service
church?
requirement.
I'm just
I'm
for
going
the
because I
wine.
want to know what the hell. I want to see if this guy
I have to
is.
cut off a finger later, so.
Who's all going? Everybody?
Oh, I'm going.
Everybody can come. We
Or
can
is
have
anybody not
dinner
going?
there
Too late.
again.
I know.
No.
I'm going for the wine.
Stem
Learn how to use.
in this
Can
other
they
body.
toffee? We
If
should
I can
probably
duplicate
bring
the stem in
gifts.
this other body, you just straight up kill me with the stem in it.
Does he
Or
smoke?
do you think
Anybody
this is
else?
Russian?
She-
like the,
Not
the
probably does.
Hey,
Yes, she
Okay.
does.
Okay.
I'll
yeah.
buy the good cigarettes.
And that way I don't
They're
worry
the
about
good
identity
cigarettes.
either.
I'll spend some extra.
Okay.
Or-
So as you arrive at the church, you do see some familiar faces out front.
You carry in the corpse for me.
We'll leave it in the van for
That
now.
song's about
You see, you actually see Eldon Stell out front. He's the church's scout, lookout.
Okay.
He's the eyes of the church. He's kind of just outside.
Francis.
Hey, Elton.
Hello, T.
Just got a doppelganger situation. Keep on.
Just
Keep
This
on
isn't the
going.
first time you've done that?
Huh?
Nothing.
Well, you'll want to
I
speak
have
to
questions now.
Francois then.
Oh, that's a. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll talk to Francis.
It's been
You say his
quiet.
name weird.
It's Francois.
Oh, every
Francis.
every 65 years.
Francois.
Oh, I guess you're maybe not close enough to him yet. You just keep scouting around there. Eldon, I hate this guy.
Just go inside.
Selling my soul to the devil.
Hey, no, it's a church.
Church of Satan's a church.
You see Rack McCover. He's kind of like leaning up against one of the. It's less of a confession booth and more of a, a virtual booth for, peering into what might be the real world.
Sure.
And he's taking donations currently. Hello, Kay.
Hi.
I see you keep bringing your friends over.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to try to get them involved, because, you know...
Perhaps they want to donate to the church.
No, not like that.
More
More
of
like,
questions
not like
is what I've
that.
got.
Well,
More like we're
once you
gonna
hear
further our cause.
what I
That's
am in
more,
need
I
of,
got questions.
I might have to donate in other
Try to be
ways.
Do you got any more of that wine while we're here?
You want the wine? All right. Here, follow me for the wine.
Yeah.
It's like
Um,
communion wine.
Also, out of character, I just noticed his last name is Sim, as in SIM card.
Every 65
I mean-
years can dip your place.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
What do your robots
Okay,
look like?
so
I don't know what you're talking about.
you
Racist.
do see Francois at the back,
15.
well, at the altar to the church. He's kind of just accepting donations and speaking to the everyday churchgoer who has questions about the real world. But he sees you. Pardon me. You, friend here. What's going on?
This is Francis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I probably should talk in the back rooms. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But today went pretty well.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Anything strange?
Nope. Nothing strange. Everything in the ordinary. Well, actually, there was one thing. We have this one person on our party who's kind of hanging back because we were worried there was a liability, but actually ended up taking out like 3 people. That was strange.
Hey, I did my job.
And we thought we would sneak in,
Yeah.
and there was
That
a
way.
guard that shot me as soon as I.
Immediately walking out. We were walking in. Stealth mission went sideways real fast. Yeah, you could donate or not. We kind of got business right now. If you don't mind beating it to the
Alright.
to the third person.
Well, let's
there.
go. Let's go speak to Navarra.
Wrong.
She's a
She's the one that
Oh,
does.
she's a
Val.
fixer. She's very, very helpful.
There's no I don't think.
As
No
you
I.
guys get to the back, you see a myriad of donated PCs, computers, all lining the walls back here. Just technology, just kind of strewn and lying about. As you guys pass through these corridors to the very back, to where Key usually sits for his defrag, or
That's where I sleep.
where he gets his rest in, and they remove any viruses or things that might be plaguing his system. But you
It does
see
have to be
a
good.
door in the back of this room, and you see a Navarra, this feline with these long ears with tufts on the end, and she's kind of got this I'd say it's a blondish fur, but she's got this hair that kind of hangs down outside of her robes.
No, stimate.
Francois,
Yeah.
what exactly is these debutantes doing here today?
Oh, I've
Key.
done damned done before in my life.
Key,
Yeah.
welcome back. Are
Is
you
that like
here for
Southern
your
Belle
rest, or are you bringing us
I don't know.
deeds to be done? Do we owe favors for anyone?
Deeds to be done is the ticket. That was it, Navarra. You got it on. That was on the number 2 guess. Pretty good.
I usually get it in the first 2.
That's why I tell everybody. That's why I brought him here.
No, he's
Navarra,
never told anybody.
this is Cypher. This is Amani and Travis. Where did Money go? It's Travis and Jack and
It's
Vlad.
either this one or you said Cypher, who's here
Cypher.
for help, right?
Cypher's here for
See,
help.
right, the second guess every time.
Oh my gosh. She's good. You see why you came here. But yeah, Eddie,
I'm
you got
here for
a,
it.
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
50% chance.
little doppelganger situation. We need to duplicate this stack. It's for the church.
I have one.
What
extra.
makes you think we have the technology for that? As she kind of eyes the 2 over here on the left.
Oh, they're cool.
The 2 cops.
At least they're cool.
They're cool. They're just cool.
They just helped us burn down this
First of all,
biostep facility. They're
no
cool.
longer-
We got enough dirt on them.
No
They're not
longer
going to do
employed
anything.
officially.
I know this one.
Yeah. And I told you all to look into. Wayne.
She kind of gestures to the one that's the head of the STEM department.
Yeah, this is Travis. We got enough dirt on him. He can't do anything. Also, he's cool. He said he'd be cool.
Now I've got questions.
What? What's your questions?
What can I say to make
Wait till you
feel
get
better?
done first.
Oh,
What
right.
can I say?
I know where his wife and kids are. Okay, let's just be honest
What-
right now.
Hypothetically,
we know his wife and kids,
I'm
and
gonna-
we know
here, let's
all
just
the corporate. He's
I'm
we're
gonna
helping us with
shoot
corporate
your ass.
espionage. Nate, see how.
let's just speak
Can I
hypothetically.
can
here.
make.
Don't-
Listen. I've got two options. I have persuasion or seduction. What would work better in this scenario?
Oh, look at the cat lady and YouTube.
Seduction.
You tell me.
Yeah.
I guess persuasion.
All right. You missed an opportunity.
Yeah,
there.
Yeah,
You
she's
gotta give the chat what they want.
she's
What you want?
not into dudes.
Oh,
well.
Cannot relate.
Well, I was gonna say Jack's not really into women, so
Female soul.
Just awkward all around.
You guys could be each other's beards.
Too late. No. They never would have known.
That's actually a good idea. I mean, we'll find out a spot.
I mean, I can. He said I can buy one.
Second.
Mhm.
Sure.
We can have a stack. There we go.
That is. Sorry.
That probably would really help.
That is
cover my
13.
tracks.
I'm sorry, I have nothing I can do. But if you two want to come back with me, maybe we can do some research and find out exactly who might be able to help. If you don't
Yeah.
mind staying out here.
Yeah, we might have to do some market research.
You've got great wine, so.
I'll help you with the wine and such.
I do
That'd
have
be cool.
I do have questions after you guys get done.
It's fine.
I need some.
We are the church, we have all answers.
I hope
There
you
you go.
do.
As Navarra and Francois will head to the back with Vlad, are you going?
Am I good?
Are they trust Vlad?
Am I cool?
Yeah, Vlad's fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hell yeah then.
Are you sure about?
I-
You sure about? Because he's that
We
one.
might need him.
Okay.
Oh.
And he came back all good then? Because he's an iron right.
Okay, I'm right here.
I just hide my monitor and it
and he
says
gets-
Iron Wraith.
He just killed a bunch of iron wraiths.
Okay, we will talk later.
He is literally
Yeah.
like a
Well,
baby.
I
He
think we
has
can talk.
been separated.
Hey,
Well,
From
do
his
people?
litter.
I'm trying
People
to
really
do,
change?
I know.
do good.
This one, we think so.
Okay.
Plus, with a recent dinner he had with a certain someone,
I tried to get into that.
we
That was
believe
high security.
It is.
Maybe.
It is not.
trustworthy.
Yeah, it
Wait,
is-
do you know who my parents
Were you
are?
able to get into that?
We have our eyes.
Oh my god.
Eldon kind of like winks from the other side.
Not Eldon, son of a.
Wait, do you know my real name then?
Here's the waiter.
My non-code name?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I know who you are.
Whisper it into my ear.
She whispers it into your ear.
And it's my name?
Right.
Okay.
All right.
I know they know a lot.
Okay, so as you guys get inside,
Yeah.
she does escort you back to what appears to be a very large, very expensive, kind of not in the best of shape, but it still functions. A industrial STEM fabricator.
I'm in awe. Where did you get one of these?
The Lord. That is
The Lord
That's a lot.
donates in mysterious ways.
that's a lot of money. That's
Yeah.
more than I've ever seen in my
It's
life.
probably just like an input from source code. Right? Like the mods just typed and then it generated it. Because again, this.
I bet you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Vlad just went through like a
No.
list of like where this could have come from. Like,
I take it What is it we're doing here? Are we
So
duplicating
In-
this individual?
in the car, I have another stem, and I'd
We
like.
don't need that if you want to keep it for something else.
Dibs.
I can donate it to the church.
Sure. We'll take it off your hands and keep it as a reserve.
Is that okay? Since you said dibs, if
No,
I just
it's
donate
fine.
it to the church, that
Whatever.
seems like it's in your best interest too.
No, it's fine.
I don't think you can call dibs.
Alright.
I don't think.
But each stem has its own
By the way, there was a corpse in the
serial
car.
number on it. We have to make sure
Whoever
that
drove
whatever
that.
stem each stem has its own serial number. We have to make sure that your stem is the one that they find.
So where do your stems come from?
The Lord donates in stems.
Fair enough. I don't need to know.
It's just like one of those cheat codes.
Are they trackable though?
It's a
The
game
ones
truck.
you have
Yeah.
here, or is it like a whole new?
It will look and be as of yours.
Well, I don't want it registered to me. I want it to be duplicated with mine, but I don't.
It will be as of yours.
It's a blank stem. They're going to mod it completely to be the same. So
Okay.
have your
You can trust them, Cypher.
It's
With
very,
literally
very impressive.
But in order to do that, we do need to scan your stem. Please have a seat in the device.
I will watch you.
Let's see.
95%.
Good enough. I'll take a seat.
And I'll take Navarra. I'm sorry about those other two. I thought they were going to be cool. I'll cover it. They trust me.
I
so I'll
just
tell them.
don't want later ambitions to fold up on each other and end up coming after us at some point.
I didn't understand a lot about that, but I'll take care of it. They trust me. I'll just tell them
Not
that we're
really.
able to do anything.
Too many.
They'll believe it.
Not really.
I would not be surprised if this boy
Oh!
Whoa! What have you done?
Sorry,
Knock the
Chad.
microphone over.
Tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk.
So,
I was just kind of being a side comment, like, I would not be surprised if this party does not
That's in the chat.
have the same number of people at the end of this.
Just to make sure they're awake, not falling asleep to it.
Odds are, we won't make it. Anyways.
What will we make?
as she, do you sit in the chair?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so as they jack you in and then start to download all of the properties of your stem to every minute detail.
Can I talk while this is happening?
Yeah.
Probably should have asked this before you started doing this.
Probably.
What am I gonna owe you? Or are we gonna figure that out after? That body? Is that good enough?
You will probably get a message from Francois soon.
Okay.
You
I mean,
But
you have
I have a
skill set.
feeling our ambitions may align somewhat.
I think, yeah, that's a good bet.
what are your views on the neon serifs?
They're on an important path. But people dip into their pockets. Nobody dips into our pockets.
That's right.
Fair. Okay.
So as the stem starts to download, we will need to imprint memories of your death into this stem. What is it you're wanting to display?
Is that needed if I truly die with this other stem?
If there are no memories of your death, it will be very obvious that this is not your stem and that you are alive.
Maybe just a not seeing me, but seeing, like, looking down at the wound. You know, like, you were spun around and stabbed. They will.
What
They will.
if to make it convincing? Because I know I would never beat you in a knife fight.
Mhm.
What if we
I could
Truly
just showed you talking shit
fight.
in the bar and then got shot outside.
This is something we can record after, perhaps. Or not my technology, but I have a concern that if it's just my face on a stem, they do the proper police work. Just like, this.
I guess where I'm confused. If I have a duplicated stem that can go in another body, why can't the actual stem that I currently have in me just truly go through being killed? And
we certainly can.
And have actual memories. Then it would be 100% believable because he truly killed me. And then the only problem is we would have to erase memories leading up to that point that dealt with that.
Although,
or would it be easier to fabricate onto the stem? That way we can purposely leave.
Fabricate and delete the memories of this interaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be him Vlad walking up to me, probably brandishing, I imagine, his blade that he has.
Or perhaps an argument.
An argument, yeah.
Like in
The bar. Noodles.
somewhere. Place where they won't have cameras to double check unless we want to go through all that effort. That's a whole other layer of
Could have it be in an alley. Maybe you, on your way here, you hear a noise around the church. You head down that alley and you run into Vlad. We can erase him from your recent memories.
We'll have to erase the lesser raid, of course. Anything having to do with him at the Iron Race or interacting with me. But that should be fine.
Do we make the last memory before that when I said, remember you always have a choice, and walked away from you after you shared with me?
Or either that or the noodle site.
But I didn't know about what you did until later.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's too. I like you as a good suggestion. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
So last session at the very end was where he told me he killed my
Uncle Peter.
Uncle Peter.
Right.
And I didn't say much. I just said, remember you always had a choice, and I walked away.
Right.
So if we erase everything from that moment and just keep like me sleeping normal day to day, that type of stuff.
Maybe add a memory of like you like.
But the individuals that you guys did just assault at that facility, especially the gun, will know you were there.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
But I mean, all the other
Your
memories
death will
also
have to
showed
take
that we
place
had a
after.
common interest to get this done.
right.
So
Maybe like you just add a memory of an escalating fight, like a shouting
Right.
match, and like
We can do that.
like a passion thing. Like
Key, I'm gonna have you assist with this roll.
can I assist with medicine anywhere?
Well, there's no reason for it'd just be digital.
Yeah,
maps.
that's kind of what I figured. Fun double check.
Those are some ugly dice.
16, or if that fails, worse.
16's not bad though. It's believable footage, for sure. Are you guys? So we will need some blood on this stem that we fabricate, and it needs to be yours. How do you want? Just a cut in the hand?
you need my finger, right? To make this even more
That
believable.
was the plan.
Can you sedate? Can you like numb me
Yes.
It's just a finger, come on.
and chop my finger off as I hold my? I'm like,
I'll use like a partial amount.
But then
Can you
again,
use-
they might detect the numbing agent in the finger.
you
That's
just
why
have
that
to-
probably
what finger do I not need to hack is mine.
Well, you can always get a cyberware implant on a finger. Like,
Also, we're killing this body.
The middle finger then.
well, you don't need the body anymore.
Oh, we don't need the body anymore.
Not really. Not if you send a stem and a finger. You don't need
Okay,
the body.
okay, that's fine. All right.
Pinky. Which one would you take if you were doing a job and sending a message?
if-
Which finger would it be?
If you were married, it would be your ring finger. If you were known for your guns, it would be your index finger. But tech rats, it's usually the middle finger because they tend to flip people off.
Take the middle finger. I hold out the what hand? Doesn't matter.
Dealer's choice.
Left hand, middle finger.
What's your flip off finger, actually?
Do you want me to help
flip
with this?
people off?
All right, can someone go get the cable?
Right
cars?
hand, middle finger.
We're gonna do this in the reel. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Oh god! I'm all in now. Full investment.
Vlad grabs your
Left
wrist,
hand, then.
puts it down. He's like,
Ugh.
Okay.
Here, you can bite on this. And she gives you like.
Can I at least have alcohol? No, it's fine.
What's
She
your?
gives you some wine.
Yeah.
And she gives you
I don't
like
want any
this
wine.
rubber. Well, actually, she'll give you like this, like rubber coated steel cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bite down on this.
Cypher, what's your favorite color? While you're thinking, it's an old trick.
Oh shoot! I didn't have the stem ready. I'm gonna just.
We do.
I kind of just like palm the finger, just
All right.
stump, just like okay.
And she like
You are
just
the closer.
douses this printed stem in your blood.
Your blood pressure is too high. That's what I'm learning here.
And what are you sending? Are you sending a note or just the finger and the stem?
Do I need to send a note? Like from me or from
I just ask.
No, I'll
You're sending
yeah,
a
I'll
note,
send
right?
a note.
Do you like me? Yes.
Actually, I think I know enough about your family's history. I think I'll. What's your mom's name?
He said you knew enough.
Maria.
Maria. Yeah, I think it'll just be like
Maria Nikolai.
Yeah.
And Anton.
the fate of all tech rats, something like that. And then like basically address it to
Maybe
Maria.
something about my uncle as
Why
well.
not? We piss
in there.
everybody else.
Now he can join his uncle.
Yeah, now you can join it, uncle. That seems fair.
So, are we not having to kill my uncle? Well, it needs to. I need to disappear. And it's
The
gonna be-
fate of all tech rats.
Yeah, something along those
Now
lines.
he has joined his uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good, because if your real body died and there's just like a stem.
He's still gonna throw me in acid, right?
No, you don't.
We don't have to now.
No, you don't.
We
have
just need the
That-
plastic
yeah.
surgery type.
I mean, you can still.
That seems unnecessary.
I just can't look like
Yeah,
Cypher.
it's fine. We will do things.
Just
to
to
your
grow a
face.
mustache.
Fake
Or a
mustache.
goatee. Yeah, he would be like the evil Cypher.
We do have.
You have bodies?
She pulls out a mask.
Oh.
If you want to wear this.
Yeah. What does it look like?
Better not be a gold one.
It's not gold.
Is it cool?
That'd be effed up.
Does it look like the one on the front of
Hanging on
this?
the wall back there.
And you're on the room.
Hold on, I'll tell you what color it is.
Does it fit my theme?
It's the aesthetics, right?
Is
As
it
you're just
cool?
bleeding.
Does it match this red CPU upgrade that I have on the back? Ooh. That's gonna be a
It
problem
appears
too.
to be like a.
A mint, right?
You're like, it's
Like-
like RPG like.
It's like a metal mask that appears to be like old and like rusted, and it used to be painted black, and now it's like faded, like the paint's been
Chips.
scratched off, and it's just like this under steel color. But it'll function as a mask to get you around for now.
You also have something to put here.
Sure,
I would just
we
wear
can
a glove.
offer you a hand, finger for your hand.
Or you could have sent the whole hand and they could have given me a whole hand.
No.
Too late now. No.
We'll just do the finger. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine, yeah. I don't think we need to overcomplicate it. Look at you, finger.
And it will have a port on the tip of it, so you can
Oh.
download information into your
How about that?
finger.
Blessings from the
That's what I
We'll just add it onto your bill.
Don't have much of a choice at this point.
Okay,
Financing or paid in full.
As far as your disappearance is going to go, we'll have you guys re-engage with the group, the rest of the group, out in the church, where Jack and Travis are drinking wine with Eldon and Rack McCover.
Travis.
So you're like a buddy cop duo then, huh? As Eldon kind of like takes a sip of the wine.
I mean,
At one
most of the
point,
time, I am not a cop anymore. Not a cop. Nope.
Have you ever thought about what your lives are going to be like in the real world after everything is gone?
no, but I don't care.
Listen, I just want to get my life in this world fixed. before I worry about the next one. Because it was pretty good. Now it's pretty fucking bad. But I'd like it to be pretty fucking good again.
Well, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Boy, it is.
I've heard that a lot.
Yeah. Fuck that guy, am I right?
I'd say that.
Yeah.
But
The wrong place to say that at.
Well,
Travis,
you
bad
know,
news. We're not able to do anything with this now. We're gonna just go. He lost his finger, and we're gonna have to do
Unrelated
that.
to what's going on.
Yeah.
It's just gonna have
I
to go
don't
hide,
really
I guess,
care.
right? You're just gonna have to go disappear.
And he
Yeah.
disappeared.
You know?
Wait, why
Yeah,
are you still
you
here,
know.
Eldon?
Cheers to you, man.
I saw you trying to get in through the sewer. Did you get out okay at
Yeah, I found another way in.
Black Harbor? Did you get out?
There's a window.
Where'd you hide the stem at?
He
Are
is-
they not very big?
No, they're fine.
He keeps saying he's good at stealth, and I'm.
I am.
Well,
I'm
to
so
be
good at it.
fair, I didn't get inside. I just hacked into the security system.
Good job, Eldon. That was great of you.
Well, it is
Yeah,
the
okay.
easier way. If you feel any better, your way is always harder.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Style points.
So
Yes.
coming from,
Work harder,
I feel
not
like-
smarter.
I feel like there's a good,
That's
there's a bit
right.
of
Work harder, not smarter.
You get it. You
experience
get it, Jack.
Yeah.
between a former candlestick, and a person of your. Oh, you're not there.
Not here.
No.
I keep thinking he's here too. Every time I look around, I see this, and then it's just some like random patron.
Okay, but between former candlestick and a PI now, and a
Yes.
candlestick,
And a candlestick.
I
what's
would
the
like to
most
be as far away from the candlesticks as
believable?
possible.
What would help me disappear completely?
What would I know about, at least for like, because I imagine there's probably been missing people cases that I could reference from. You know, so
Oh, I need your credit card.
You know that the APD does have access to, for a special clientele, they do have access to stem shielding so that they can transport people without them knowing where they're going.
okay.
So,
I mean, yeah, what advice can I give him as a shadow, I suppose? I mean, like, I'm just trying to think of how do you slip through.
you do know that there are some districts in Tropos that
Yeah.
police do not enter because they
Yeah.
are too dangerous for the police to go in. It's usually left for the watchers to deal with anything that gets too out of control in those areas. So there
Don't make friends.
are areas over there where you could potentially hide.
Oh, there's the safe house, right? We just gotta get you the
Right.
safe house.
There is
And
the
then so
safe
you
house
can
where you can
change your
stay
appearance and all.
temporarily until you
I think that
find
seems
another
fine.
place.
Yeah.
And
temporarily, and then go and
Have to
drop
make new
those.
accounts, get a new identity.
No, I think that seems reasonable.
Would I know how to get
I've-
hold of the ability to do
I'm-
stem shielding?
I imagine I will not have access to my current resources anymore. Like as far as after I start this plan, I'm not gonna have access to those resources.
Which ones?
Your
Just
bank account.
My bank account, basically.
Now you don't gotta worry about that. I'll
Yeah,
take care of that
probably.
for you.
Turns out you made a very reasonable donation
Yeah.
to the Church
Yeah.
of the
I
Water.
could donate it all to the church.
Oh, we've already taken care of that. While you were under. You're not gonna need that account anymore.
Can't take it with you.
Yeah, that's right.
I also do have streetwise focus as well as living on the French talent and I'm a master at that. So that'll make it a -3 for anyone trying to track me ever.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Living on the fringe master gives
That'll help you.
it gives a -3 to anyone trying to track me.
There you go.
Or find out where I went, cover my track, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can use that. We will call this district the Dredge.
Nice.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Beachside location.
Sounds very nice.
Property values are pretty low. The rent is reasonable.
Yeah. Property tax, same thing.
Do a job and then be able to afford a house.
So go ahead and make your roll for
First, I do need to digitally hide anything on my own of me.
right.
So we need to
So
do
go
that.
ahead and make a computers test for that.
Plus 10, so with everything.
I believe in you.
Oh, there.
Holy. Okay, it's not that.
Yeah.
There was a 1.
11, 12, 20, 22. Actually, and I just in case, so that's a 22. No, okay, so 22.
Okay, yes, you do definitely successfully hide any of your own evidence that you find on the online from any peering eyes. You don't even think your mom would be able to track your information down, but with enough years and time, maybe.
But I imagine
That's enough time.
I imagine I can periodically try to keep
Right.
scrubbing and.
Would I be able to point them in any direction on how to get like stem shielding? Since you know,
I would say that it's not really something that you can just walk out with, like it has to be taken out.
well, I didn't know if I
but-
knew some shady people that I've had the talks with since I've had the. I didn't know if there was like somebody on the shady side that might know that. Maybe they did me a favor or something.
Do you want to get your hands on one?
It's up
Is
to
what
him.
you're saying?
It's up to him if he. How much do you want? Do you want us to get involved in making you disappear?
I think it's less connections the better.
Yeah, probably so.
Yep.
Can I roll streetwise to sort of part? It's in the new Cyberpunk handbook, but it's basically like knowing the procedures of gangs, basically, and like organizations, how they do business, traditions, like literally like just how they operate and stuff. Can I just roll to make sure that everything on my end and the transporting of things and making sure it's all believable? Can I make sure that's
Right.
just
Do you have a focus that'll match this?
street?
It is
yeah,
streetwise.
We'll go with that, yep.
yeah, which is a +7.
Nice.
That is 18.
Yeah, everything seems to be believable on your end as far as like the package, the finger, the stem, the note. Everything appears to be on brand.
Cool. Nothing like weird. So.
Nope.
Cool.
So then for my streetwise too, so covering my end, 11, 15, 23.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It seems pretty.
Believable. I'll say with that, you're able to track down a let's see, a individual known as the Golem who works out of the Dredge. He's kind of in charge of this slummy district, and with some information you can provide to him, he's interested in having a repairman, someone who can work on the tech down in the Dredge and get it up and running. He said if you can repair any of the infrastructure here, that he has a place for you to stay there.
Okay. And with that streetwise check, am I also able to know if I need a, I'm going to guess different code name, right?
You want a different code name?
To operate under when I'm
Sure,
there? Yeah. And also, for dealing with people there, am I going to need any type of other identity?
Probably.
So am I going to have to hack into and create an identity, or how's that going to work?
We could have changed the identity on your stem too, I guess, while we were there. Or at least it flashes something else. So what would you like your identity to be?
Decipher. No.
Decipher?
No. What's another?
Encrypt.
Encrypto. No.
What's a cyber? What's a? Someone just throw out something that has to do with cyber stuff.
Binary.
Uh,
You could just go with
64
0.
bit. What do you say? Divide by 0?
Just
like
0.
virus.
Yeah.
0.
Zero's good.
Null.
Yeah.
Null.
And it's also the,
Yeah, just be
for
null.
fun referencing,
Null.
being 0
Yeah.
is the slang in the Cyberpunk for
that's
being
right.
killed.
Be null.
You want to be
okay.
zeroed or 0?
Zeroed.
Yeah.
Let's do zeroed. With weird characters. We'll figure the characters out later.
Z3R0, 3D.
Z3R0D. Okay.
Like it.
Okay.
That way when I
Pretty
fuck,
box.
So-
that way when I fuck someone over, zeroed.
Yeah, you like a real hacker, no pops just a 0 with like a line through it.
Do you have a name you want to go by, like an actual name, or do you want to just go by 0 while you're up there?
If I'm gonna be mostly working underground, then I probably don't have a need for a main name,
Okay.
right?
That's fine.
In this world, can you transfer money without having to have that type of information?
You just need your stem.
I would just keep it
for
all
things
encrypted
like that, or
and
your
stuff.
Chit.
Okay.
You will need to get a new chit, which you do.
No, I don't.
You don't get a new credit chit.
No, he doesn't. Oh, credit chip. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we were talking stem. I was like, no, you didn't know I got a stem. I don't have a
So
stem.
are we? I guess we don't really need the shield then if we've got the. So you don't have to break into your secure police vault to get one.
There you go.
But you do. Change the owner of your stem. So now, I mean, it still has the same serial number code in there, like printed on it. I guess they can change the serial number in the code. So unless someone digs into your skull, they're not going to know. But
At that point,
yeah. So
they're already at that
I
step.
feel like you have successfully hidden.
Yeah.
Mostly because of the church's help.
Mhm.
And there will be a debt to them.
Yeah.
But this is a good time to end the session, I believe, because next session we're going to dive into the next mini arc of this campaign. I need you to make. Actually, maybe I'll just have you send a message over the thing. But you do notice the golden mask you guys found.
Fuck, I didn't check
The
it for bugs.
material that it is made out of is extremely unique, and possibly traceable. But we'll dive into that next session.
Fun.
So, I hope everybody enjoyed this bit of a chaotic start, dramatic center, and the closing of a chapter, at least temporarily, for Cypher, who will appear sporadically in some way or another throughout this game.
And possibly back for the finale.
Possibly back for the finale. Probably back for the finale. So, if you enjoyed watching, please think about subscribing. If you haven't liked or commented on how ridiculous we are, you should probably do that or something.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Smash that like button.
If you
Smash
like
that like
D&D
button.
live
It's right
streams,
there.
you should also check out Potato Place Gaming on Twitch or YouTube, where we are currently running a D&D 5e campaign that is going rather swimmingly. We've been in jail a few times now, but you should definitely check that out. I won't spoil anything necessarily. There are some important things coming for that too. If you want to jump back and watch campaign 1, there is a wedding coming.
Yeah.
So
Leeward's wedding's coming.
you can also catch the occasional live stream of other video games like Repo, Marvel Rivals, and a myriad of other ones. But please enjoy the rest of your evening out there, and we'll see you next time in cyberspace. Goodbye.
Bye.